Through HIMS, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more, 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Let's talk dirty for a second. Dirt in your carpet, pet accidents, coffee spills, cracker crumbs. And most cleaners, they just dump soap and water, leaving soggy, sticky carpet that attracts even more dirt. Zero Res is different. Their patented no residue process pulls it all out. No soap, no chemicals, just clean. And right now, your service is half off. Just use promo code BONE when booking. Not available with other offers. Half off for Bone Fam only. ZeroResTampaBay.com. Zero Res. All they leave is clean.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025, The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live. Oh, Vincent Vega, our man in Amsterdam. Jules Whitfield, our man in Inglewood. Get your asses down in there.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
We're going to have some dirty talk on Drew Garabo Live without Drew Garabo. I got Ethan the Spike in the house. I'll introduce him later, but since we're going to have Journey talk and I need to get stuff straight, here's my favorite Journey song. You've never heard it.
She sits alone, an empty stare on mother's face. She wears.
Some of you have.
Where did she go wrong?
But it was a deep cut.
Fight is gone. Lord help this brother.
Perhaps their darkest song. For a band not known for dark songs. And Steve Perry's finest vocal. Some of Neil Sean's finest guitar work. You can have your Don't Stop Believing. Check out these vocals. Was Blink Blink-182, Stay Together for the Kids, before Blink-82 stayed together for the kids. As a matter of fact, these may be the products of the parents staying together for the kids. These are the parents that stayed together. Check this out. All right, Steve Perry, take us home as only you can do. One of rock's finest vocalists. 1, 2, 3, go. Must be the extended version. I want to talk to you about Pinellas County Animal Shelter in a second. We got a full show, but we ain't gonna step on this guitar solo. JoJo's a fan. She knew the song. Comes this part right here. They only had codas like this in the 80s, suckers. What's up, Ethan?
Hey, how you doing? You done getting your vibes in there?
Oh, I'm good. I mean, anytime I can rock a little Mother Father, come on, man.
You know, you said that was a song by Journey that most people didn't know.
Yeah.
I know why.
Why? Stop it. You're not a Journey fan. I'm not going to have this conversation with you. You're absolutely not a Journey fan.
I am a fair weather Journey fan. Like, I like the hits, and that's about it.
Okay, but that's my point, man. Yeah. Journey's greatest hits, which is about 12 songs, 2 album sides. You can put that on, and every song's a hit. There's a lot of bands that have greatest hits albums where you're like, was that a hit?
Yeah, they were. You know, when a band has like, and don't forget our new songs, like that's not a greatest hits. You're just filling for time.
No. Who replicated Journey sound? Nobody. They were a singularly unique sound.
I am not bagging on Journey by any means. They are an amazing, one of the biggest bands in the world, one of the most talented groups of guys, period, end of story. That song sucked.
I can't talk to you. You're off the rock show. I cannot talk to you. Spike.
Wait, before you do that.
Spike, you wanted to be on the rock show, right?
I want a question. Is that what this rock show is about on Saturdays?
Yes.
It's kind of most of it. He plays a song, we say it sucks.
Oh, hold on. You played many a song, Ethan, that I've been like,
Yeah, we play songs, he say they suck.
Yeah, actually, our musical taste kind of align, I'd say 80% of the time. But
the most fun part about the rock show is we bring new stuff to each other. We actually enjoy most of it.
How can y'all bring new stuff? Both of y'all rock people, you've heard every piece of rock that's out there. It's ever
No,
invented the
I
word
would never
earth.
profess to say that I am a professor of every rock song or
I
band
will
out there. I
profess
know
to
what
say
I like.
I know more than most people.
Right.
There is so much out there, especially these days. I don't know all of it.
And everybody, if you're a music lover, if you're a rock, there are so many subgenres to rock that I cannot be an authority on certain types of music, heavy rock, than I can on more ambient, ethereal rock, which is what I love.
Have either one of y'all ever played on your Mo Rock show, played a song nobody ever heard?
Yeah, all the time.
I mean, we've played stuff that other people on the show haven't heard. Probably some in the audience haven't heard, but there's always somebody out
rock
there.
song. I think every rock song that's ever been sang.
No, not everybody's heard every
U2
rock
and
song.
Josh
You know how many
Maloney?
rock songs out there? Yeah, Josh
7.
Maloney. Yeah, Josh Maloney, Pitbull Toddler, out in Sarasota, Big Top. By the way, I think it's a 7:30 start. I don't want to mess that
tonight?
up. It might be 7. It might be 7. Yeah, tonight. That's tonight. So if you're looking for something to do,
So
go
he's
see
going to
Pitbull
be
Toddler
rough
out
on
there.
the show tomorrow.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Absolutely,
And well
absolutely.
deserved.
Yeah,
I don't
100%.
care. I'm gonna try to listen. No, I'm not. To one of y'all rock shows.
No, well, we don't. No. Hey,
You don't need my numbers.
Spike. The rock show's not for you.
Now, see, I will listen,
Spike.
and there will be a rock show I've never heard. I mean, a rock song I've never heard.
Spike, the rock show's not for you.
It's not.
Go
There'd
ahead.
probably be a lot of rock songs.
Drew
you hadn't
Garabo
heard.
live. What's your name?
Hey,
I
looked up the percentage of black people that like Journey, and I think it's 0.0.
It's 0.mo.
Well, how can it be 0.0 when I look? Do you know?
Easy answer.
Do you know that there was
really black?
Do you know that there was a black member in Journey, the touring band? Do you know that?
That's
not for me, dog.
Is Mo really black?
He's called the Grip, Mo. He's called the
He
Grip.
was the bassist.
Hey, Spike.
Yes, sir.
He was on American Idol.
Yes, I'm black.
No, you're not.
Stop.
Get out of here.
Listen,
Go ahead.
Here's
He wanna
the
ask me a
thing.
question.
If you were to like put Spike and I in a cup and mix us together in a blender, you would get a Mo. So like he's the mocha in between the black and the white.
Hold on a second. No, because
You don't think so?
my DNA would dominate yours.
Oh, you think so? So it'd just be all black?
Yeah, so you gotta get
had a cafe
maybe
latte and
Let us
Mo and
address.
Carlton.
Let
Mo and
us-
Carlton.
Let us address the fact that music knows no color.
Get out of here. It does.
It really doesn't.
It does.
How do you explain Michael?
The
How do you explain
Soul
Mike-
Train?
how do you
They was
explain-
not
how do
playing
you- how-
rock songs.
How do you, they had David Bowie on Soul Train.
Yeah, but that was just to get the establishment, to get it alone.
How do you explain Michael Jackson's universal appeal?
Because he was white.
He lightened up.
See, I got to give you that one. He started out black and then he became white. But they liked him when he was black too.
But they liked him more when he was white.
Yeah, you ain't wrong about that either.
Come on, Mo.
Music is universal, and there are
Get out of here.
there are tons of black rock fans. Some would
No,
tell
it's
you.
not. It's
Hold
you
on,
and
hold on,
Mark
Spike,
Carr.
hold on. So, Spike, if you know your history, if you know your culture,
Fight the
some
power.
would argue very authoritatively that blacks created rock and roll.
No,
100%.
rock and roll was stole from the blacks.
No, not stole. Created. You're talking about Elvis. We're talking about created by. There. I mean, you want to talk about the massive rock bands that had black members. You want to talk about Thin Lizzy that was fronted by Thin Lizzy. You know
Phil Lynott.
I know Thin Lips.
You want to talk about who could arguably
Not only that-
be stated the greatest rock and roll guitarist of ever, Jimi Hendrix. Now, I will give the caller this. There's probably not a lot of black people that like Journey.
Probably not, no.
Yeah, I know one.
I'm not even going to try and make that case.
I think Randy was the first.
But to be honest,
Randy's the reason why people started listening.
No, it is not. But you cannot.
Randy Jackson?
You cannot deny Journey's hits. You cannot deny.
not
Journey's
one
hits.
bit.
One bit.
Get out of here.
Go ahead, caller. What's your name?
Hey, Mo, I think Ethan's got you beat on the guns there, brother. He needs to cut his
Listen,
shoes off.
let me tell you something. Ethan's no joke. Ethan's no joke. Ethan's in that gym 5-6 a week.
I try to get there 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, but he's got a layer. You know, his is not as, you know, if you want to see it, it's not as, you know.
Well, I don't have the sleeveless on right now.
It's not as
but-
thin. I'm just saying, you have thick muscles. I have slender. Mine
Gotcha.
Mine is about 4. You know what I'm saying? And then thick muscles aren't worse than slender muscles. We just got different kind of muscles.
Yeah, exactly. No, there's fast twitch and slow twitch.
But, yeah,
and just-
absolutely. But make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. Ethan is there 100%.
We're both looking good.
Yeah,
That's what
yes,
matters.
yes. You notice how we didn't say you, Spike. Hey, go ahead, caller. What's your name?
Hey, on the radio?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Hey, Mo. First time caller, man. Hey, that Journey song reminded me of an unpopular Queen song, Dragon Attack. Y'all ever heard that one?
No,
Yes, you have.
not.
You heard all
I don't think
rock
I have,
music.
no.
No.
Dragon
Hey, that's a
Attack.
good banger.
I'll listen.
Love you guys, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll pull it up. We'll pull up Dragon Attack. Before we get into anything, and
And I
Spike,
bet you will.
Spike already told me he's going to derail me with his how you sticking.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take that back.
I want to get this information out, and I want to get it out properly, and I'll probably do it at the top of every hour. Remind me, 5 o'clock, the 5 o'clock word of the day, where
Got
you
it.
can win $1,000 by all the Journey albums that you want is coming out. The Pinellas County Animal Services is holding an event. I think you can actually go today, but the bigger day is going to be tomorrow all day. It's the Mars Global Pet Adoption Weekend. All adoption fees are free thanks to Mars, who's covering the cost to help more pets find their forever homes. The shelter is going to open at 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Saturday. First adopters get a limited edition Mars tote with toys, treats, and gift vouchers. Adopt or foster to adopt. Cats and dogs of all sizes and ages. You can do their 7-day foster to adopt option where they supply the food, the crate, and the harness, and volunteers are needed. They always need more volunteers at the shelter if you can help. I read somewhere, and I'm going to pull up the stat. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'm sorry for this, but this is important. I know the Bone has a lot of us on this radio station have pets.
Oh, yeah, my cats are adopted, too, so I'm all for pet adoption from shelters.
Mr. Paul's, my Havanese, was a rescue dog. So, Spike, do you have any animals?
There's a cat walking around in my house.
Okay.
In the house, you just randomly.
There's a
All
cat,
right, there you go.
my-
That's what they do. They just randomly walk around.
Okay, this is yeah, Friday. I'm just trying to look for that. There was a percentage.
It's definitely better adopt, don't shop.
100%. There's too many dogs out there and cats that need a home. And the best thing about what I'm giving you the information is that you can adopt temporarily and then
give it back.
Well, yeah.
Foster to adopt program.
Foster to adopt. But what you can do is see if the animal will acclimate itself to your household and vice versa.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially if you have other pets at home and they need to meet the friends. You know, 'cause they don't always get
Quit
along.
bringing other animals in the house if you already have an animal.
Yeah. Make sure
We got two.
if you go down, I'm looking at
Adopt it.
Yeah, but they were brother and sister, so they were.
Well, see, that doesn't count. I mean, if I have an animal in my house and then I go down to the adoption center, why would I bring in another animal that might not mesh or gel with this other
Sometimes
one?
they do, and it's great. You know, you never
But
know.
if it doesn't, then that animal's psyche is all messed up. One animal at the house going to say, what was that?
Animals are very resilient,
Yeah.
like more so than humans.
I'd put it to you, if you wanted to adopt children, would you say, I got one, I'm not going to adopt another one, because what if they don't color the same? I mean, you want to be like,
but in
they
all
can get
honesty,
along.
kids are children. Humans can be taught. Animals
So can dogs.
I think
So
animals can learn.
Animals can learn.
Dogs
Sometimes
you can get a bad animal. This is going to be
you
bad.
absolutely
you
can.
can get a bad kid.
Yeah.
No,
you could get a bad animal, but most of the time, I think they're going to find a way to get along.
Yeah, why do you hate dogs, Mike? Well, I'm trying to get dogs and cats adopted.
I'm not.
It's quiet.
This
guy.
What we doing is we're talking until you find
Yeah,
information.
In the spring, they averaged 30 dogs, and now they have 75, about 20 that aren't ready to come to adoption yet, but they need more volunteers to help. This is the Pinellas County again. One more time, the Pinellas County Animal Services, and this is going down tomorrow. Again, it's the Mars Global Pet Adoption Weekend. So, yeah, if you're looking, and especially if you were thinking of buying, I would go and I would look there first. And Mars is they own Pedigree dog food, and they're doing a lot.
Was this just an example of me, quote unquote, not knowing to read the room? Like you guys are trying to sell
I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just trying
adopting animals, and I'm poo-pooing on it.
I don't know if I'm trying to sell it. I'm just trying to make people aware of the event that's going down tomorrow. And
we're trying to help defenseless animals, Spike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Butthole.
Right?
Yeah, and I'm poo-pooing on it. Okay,
yes,
go
you
get
are.
you a go get you a dog.
Thank you, Spike. There you heard it. Forget everything I said and all of the facts and the data.
Spike said, "Go get your dog."
Spike said, "Go get your dog." Go, caller, what's your name?
What's up, boys?
Hey, what's going on, Bobby D?
Well, I hate to bring up a bad subject, but no, that's kind of what I do. Hey, Spike, did LH get a hold of you with that 10 large?
Oh, man, I totally forgot about it.
Oh, good Lord. Thank you, Bobby D.
Totally forgot about it.
He said he was going to give you 10K, 5K, which is supposed to come to me.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you the text
Do you
yesterday
understand
with
the
the
term?
number. Did I send you the text yesterday
Yes,
with
you
the
did.
number? Okay, that
I
was,
looked at it.
I gave you the key of cocaine. Where's the money?
Yeah, where the money is,
Wait, I was
Spike?
like, am I not speaking English?
Where the money is, Spike?
Totally forgot about it.
Spike.
You know what? That's self-explanatory, isn't it?
I'm just
Spike.
saying. Cartels don't take
Yeah.
nicely to forgot about it.
Spike, this envelope's a little light.
Yes, really.
Where my 5 stacks at, Spike?
Boss, I forgot about it.
Let's see if you can remember before the show is over. All right? We'll let you
Hitting
go.
the club trying to make it rain
Yeah,
later on.
absolutely.
Can't do
Y'all
that with
fail to
empty
realize my
pockets.
life don't revolve around y'all.
Spike, he was going to give you 5K just for being a bag man.
My life would revolve around 5K right now. I can tell
Spike,
you
this
that.
this idiot. No, he's not an idiot. He is an idiot. I'll tell you what he did later. Spike, how you sticking?
Oh God, this is.
And remind me to tell you what this idiot did
Yeah.
at my house at 7:30 last night.
This sticking kind of relates to that. Okay, first of all, I want to say my how you sticking does not reflect or is part of the Bone 102.5 or its parent companies or whatever you're supposed to say with that.
I don't even think you're an employee here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't,
We don't need a disclaimer from you.
Yeah, not at all. The Bone has no attachment to you whatsoever. If anything, it's Dom and Patrick Smith, 2 paid shows that are going to tank depending upon what you spit out right now.
I'm stuck wondering, is there a way that we can get a petition going to change the DUI laws? Hear me out. I do not think that you should get a DUI for driving a golf cart or driving a tractor, not a tractor, a lawnmower,
It's a
or on a
vehicle,
bicycle or a skateboard, or running real fast.
Or on
think
an
that-
electric scooter, which
Right,
is
well,
also
you
fine.
can't- I think
hold
DUIs
on. You can't get a DUI for running real fast. You can get a
But
drunk
bike,
and
whatever.
disorderly.
Public intoxication.
Public intoxication.
Right, but I think this is Spike's opinion solely.
Oh, believe that.
I think DUI should only be applied to things, machine that can harm, that can actually kill somebody.
A golf cart can kill somebody.
What, you going to lay down and let him run over you?
No, if
you will
no,
not
no,
get
no, no.
killed, run over a cliff.
Okay, let me lay this scenario out.
Go ahead,
because
sir.
you seem to have a very myopic view of scenarios.
I don't have things
that
I can't
could go.
spell.
Okay, MYP. What if you're driving a golf cart drunk and you swerve in front of a car? The car has to swerve to avoid you. They hit a tree and the passenger or driver dies.
Who gets arrested for DUI?
Whoever was drunk and
The
driving.
dude in the car.
No, you are drunk on a golf cart.
I got that part.
Okay, the driver that you swerve in front of is not drunk, but they have to swerve to avoid you, and they hit a tree and they die. You will get charged with DUI.
Can I say that same thing? What if I'm not drunk and I get in front of a car and he swerves and kills
That
somebody?
has nothing to do with the
is not a
scenario you
DUI.
started. That's not
I
a
know
DUI.
my point
Your
is,
point was about DUIs on a golf cart.
yes, right. I don't think that that should be a charge.
And I just explained to you why it would be
But
a
you
charge.
gave me a scenario that someone got killed because of someone was drinking. What if I'm
Right.
riding a bicycle and I swerve in front of a car, drunk? I'm drunk on a bicycle
and they die, you should get charged with a DUI.
So if I'm walking and I swerve in front of a car, anytime you're drunk and somebody dies,
No.
the
D. What's the first letter in DUI, Spike? Okay, no. The D in DUI does not stand for drunk. This is the problem. We have a fundamental lack of understanding of even what the term means.
Driving under the influence.
Yes.
I thought it was drunk driving.
No. There is DWI, was driving while intoxicated.
Got it.
But they changed the term to DUI because they wanted to be more inclusive of any sort of
anything. So if I'm on
any kind of
skateboard,
substance.
if I'm on a skateboard.
No, it was initially any kind of substance that could alter your brain. So it's driving under the influence, and that could literally be something you buy at a gas station, like or beer, alcohol, or
driving.
Weed. Yeah, driving. Under the influence.
Driving.
So if I'm driving a bicycle,
driving, same thing.
Yeah,
I'll
do you one more.
I should be a DUI.
Yes, of course.
See, that's what Spike's opinion solely that shouldn't apply.
I disagree with most of your opinion. I think when you get down to something like maybe in one of those electric scooters or whatever, that could be a little bit iffier. Maybe it shouldn't be because the full DUI is really, really hardcore. There's a lot of damage to a person, and if you get a DUI.
I hear what you're saying, but I think if you're on a conveyance or whatever, you're on something motorized or maybe even not motorized, but that's going at a rate of speed that would make it difficult for you to avoid if they jumped in front of you. I think absolutely you should be charged with DUI.
I think there should probably be a little bit more levels.
Yes, maybe that.
You're not going to get the car DUI, the golf cart DUI on a scooter.
Right.
But here's something that still blows my mind, and I'm pretty sure it's the same in Florida as it was in Texas. You can get a DUI on horseback.
See?
Now, you are on a creature that is controlling itself for the most part. You have the reins that can steer it, but it
there you go. You
can't steer it.
You are steering it. You're on, without the precipitating factor of you being on that horse's back. That horse is probably not running in front of a car.
So you agree with that? That's riding
true.
A horse, I should be able to get a Dewey.
I don't know if it's that I agree with it or not more than I understand why it would be problematic.
I totally understand why it could be problematic.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, I do, because you just made it. I'm saying I don't think. Listen, can we start a petition?
You start whatever you want, Mike.
I don't think that petition is going to go over well. Can we stop getting DUIs?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Mike's the anti-DUI guy.
No. That's where I knew this was going to be taken wrong. That's not what I'm saying.
That's exactly what you said.
Riding a bicycle, a horse, or lawnmower, a tractor, golf cart should not have the same penalty as riding.
If you kill somebody because you're driving a golf cart drunk, you should absolutely have the same penalty as if you were driving a car drunk. Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right. If I kill somebody for your scenario, but if I just drive my golf cart and I run into somebody, it's a slight chance they're not going to get killed.
But they'll take that into consideration during the sentencing.
No, but I already got to do it.
You still get a
got to do it. Give me a license for accident happening.
No, it wasn't an accident. You purposely got onto a golf cart drunk. There was no accident involved.
Yeah, it is. Because when I got on the golf cart drunk, I wasn't purposely going to hit somebody.
Accidents are what occur because of purposeful actions. So there really are no accidents.
It's in the term accident.
Okay. Caller, save me. What's your name?
Hey, this is Dano. What's going on, Mo?
Hey, what's going on with you?
Hey, not too much. Hey, I mean, a DUI is driving under the influence. So Spike wants to argue that you can drive a horse, then sure. But I just kind of get stuck up on the DUI is like driving.
You are driving. His main concern, because he has a golf cart, and we'll talk about that later after the next break.
Right.
Is a golf cart. You are absolutely driving a golf cart.
Facts.
Agreed.
I'm not confused on that.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks for the call, brother. Go ahead, caller. What's your name? There you go. I think that we're going to say the same thing.
I'm just saying.
Right there. This is what I would say, Spike.
Talk to me.
Lay off the white cans.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier crash, Manatee County, northbound 275 headed toward the Skyway has been cleared. Ranger just removed the cones and left, so smooth traffic flow now there, but it will take a bit for traffic to catch up. We're still seeing stop and go beyond Highway 19. By next report, it should be better. In Hills Road, the Selman, still a problem. Earlier wreck westbound, west of 78. Stop and go traffic to 301, north of a half hour. Other delays in the region, definitely more typical. Heavy Friday afternoon volume. This is Eric with traffic.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as The Strip.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
The only way to make healthcare better for the people of Florida is to keep solving. And at Florida Blue, we want you to know how we're doing it. Providing support at our Florida Blue centers to help you get the most out of your plan. Making mental health appointments more available so you can be seen within a week. And offering plans that fit your needs and budget. Visit floridablue.com/followtheblue to see health solutions that are making healthcare more affordable. Policies have limitations and exclusions. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
Whether your dream vacation is about doing it all or nothing at all, you'll find what you love with Norwegian Cruise Line. Be charmed by historic European cities, wowed by the wild sights of Alaska, or calmed by serene beaches in the Caribbean. Wherever you go next, feel free to experience more with Norwegian. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry, the Bahamas and USA.
Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors for over 20 years, want to work for you. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. These guys don't just build homes and outdoor spaces, they build relationships with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman is all about quality, no shortcuts, no cutting corners, just solid craftsmanship you can count on. Get a free estimate for any project. Go to watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. watermanproperties.net. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey guys, it's your old buddy Johnny B. We all know sports are more fun when you bet on them, unless you're losing all the time. That just sucks. You don't have to be a dummy anymore. Go to Genesis13AI.com for AI-driven intel, real-time updates, and only the highest confidence plays to actually matter. Stop guessing and start winning like me. Step up your game at Genesis13AI.com. Genesis 13, built for degenerates, but refined for assassins.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download, and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas gas you buy. I use it all the time, and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway.
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now, and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code REDEEM25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code REDEEM25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code REDEEM25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra is back in Tampa for 2 spectacular shows on Sunday, December 14th at Benchmark International Arena. TSO is fighting inflation this year, offering their lowest ticket price in years at $55, including fees, for a limited time only. Get yours now at Ticketmaster.com.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. No big change through the weekend. We'll stay partly cloudy to clear at night. We'll see low temperatures in the mid-70s. Both weekend days, mix of sun and clouds. They'll be breezy from time to time, especially on Saturday, with a few showers rolling in from the Atlantic, and high temperatures both days approaching 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
There we go. Get the dogs in. That's why I rejoined it. Outside of the fact that it's a fantastic song, just to remind you about the Pinellas County Animal Shelter. A good friend wanted me to make sure that the word got out. Mars Global Pet Adoption Weekend. All adoption fees are free, and you can also do adoption for a temporary time to find out if you like the dog.
I had to hooking you up with crates and things and stuff.
Yeah, crates,
bonuses.
toys, food, everything.
All the stuffs.
One-stop shopping. Spike Galvin sent me a text and said that he'd rather be around a dog than to be around you. Just putting that out there.
I feel the same way.
So Galvin.
What? That you'd rather be around a dog than be around you? Because that would be the same way as Galvin felt.
No, I feel like I'd rather be around a dog than be around Galvin.
Why you gonna come at Galvin just because he
came at me?
Anybody asking how the dogs feel?
Mo is right there in the sentence.
What's in the sentence? He said, I missed that word. I'm sorry, Spike. Galvin said he'd way rather be around a dog than be around Spike.
And what did I say? I would way rather be around a dog than be around Galvin.
But Galvin's saying that because of a point. Because of your commentary about dogs and how you were stepping on the fact that myself and Ethan were trying to compel people to go out and foster or find homes for dogs.
Now,
and you
why
were
am I
crapping
saying
on
that?
So why are you saying you'd rather be around a dog than Galvin?
Cut that mother when you cut you. You understand how to do in the streets, do you? If you tell me to
I
kiss
don't understand what you said.
I've never been in the streets.
I'm from Cabrini Green, bro.
If I tell you
Cabrini Green,
if I tell you to kiss you're gonna tell me to kiss yours too, right?
But that's childish. He had a point to deride you. You're just doing it because he did it.
Right.
But
you are absolutely right, because I would have never mentioned his name if you would have mentioned mine.
Doesn't that make you petty?
What? Hold a second. This dude actually got on his phone and typed it. That don't make him petty?
No, he's listening to the show. Thank you, by the way. And he hears you crapping on the fact that myself and Ethan are trying to get people to go out to an event tomorrow and shelter or foster dogs, and you're crapping all over it. And he's a dog lover, and he had made a point.
He's probably the biggest dog lover.
He loves them janks.
Yeah, them janks.
Whatever y'all. Them janks. He let them things kiss him in his mouth.
Okay.
Some people do.
Yeah, some people do.
Hey, if you take peanut butter.
I understand, Mo. See, this is when somebody say that you ain't black, you ain't black.
I'm not black because of what?
You don't. If somebody
because
crap
I'm not
on you,
because I'm not petty.
Whatever word you want to use it.
It's petty. That's the word I choose to use.
If
I think
somebody
you're
crap on you, you don't just say thank you very much. I love it.
Galvin didn't crap on you. Galvin didn't just out of nowhere go, I'd rather be around the dog than be around Spike. He listened to you.
Mo, I understand how it happened. That was a crap on me.
No, it was a comment. You crapped on him.
He's so white.
I don't understand the correlation
Talk
there.
to Ethan. He understands
I'm just saying, he made a comment. You crapped on him for no reason.
Because his comment was, I'm going to use this word, derogatory towards me.
Okay, but that makes you petty if you don't have a reason to be derogatory towards him other than the fact that he was derogatory towards you.
Right.
With reason.
Hold on a second. If somebody walking down the street here says, I don't like Mo with his Batman tattoo and his dreadlocks, you going to tell them to kiss your...
No, I'm going to keep on walking.
No,
what do I care?
No.
What do I care about somebody's opinion of me?
Stop this.
I'm going to keep on walking.
Right, you just told that lie. If somebody calls in this radio station and says...
I'm not black and I'm a liar. Keep account, Ethan.
See, you asking...
Don't include me in your racist stuff here, boys.
If somebody calls this radio station right now and says something about you, about they don't like the way you do your show, you play music too long, you will lean into them.
Now I'm going to say your mama likes it, and then I'm going to hang up on her.
Okay. So, is that petty or just...
No, it's not petty because I don't know their mama. It's whimsical. It's funny. It's streets.
I think it's a step above petty. It's called good radio.
Yeah, it's good radio. Your mama likes it. Back click. Yeah. You going personal on the man. You got something to say?
Your mama ain't personal?
No, because I don't know their mama. You know Galvin.
But
you know Galvin.
But Mo, you talking about that guy's mama.
But I don't know his mama. How can it be personal, Spike, if I don't know? If someone says your mama, how is that personal if they don't know your mama?
Yesterday.
You ever see Roadhouse when somebody says, what if one of the bouncers says, what if somebody calls my mama a whore and Patrick Swayze goes, well, is she?
Hold on a second.
You know?
Exactly. I don't want to bring this up, but yesterday you said something about LA's Pops.
Yeah.
Was that personal?
No.
Did LA take it personal?
Yeah.
So he's petty too?
No, he's dumb.
Like again, it's a cultural thing.
Spike likes to confuse things.
It's a cultural thing. You know, that's what we
culture?
do.
I'm from the same culture as you in LA.
Yeah, no, you might be born black, but then they put you. You know how Tarzan was born in the with civilians, then he was raised in the.
We went to Tarzan on this.
Wait. I'm sorry, Tarzan was born with who?
He was born a civilian, but then he was raised in the jungle. He became the jungle. I didn't want to say what he was raised with. He was
no, you did not. What was Tarzan raised with, Spike?
He was raised.
We all know the story. We all saw the movies.
Yeah.
What was Tarzan raised with, Spike?
He was raised in the jungle.
Okay, with who?
Who
raised him?
He became the
elephants.
jungle.
Elephants raised Tarzan.
Get out of here.
Who raised Tarzan, Spike? I want to know. People want to know.
You already know the story, don't you?
No, I never saw that.
Very sharp edges, some very ugly things.
I was born in the projects in Chicago. We didn't get cable.
Happy birthday. Want me to sing it to you?
No, I want to know. I want to know who raised Tarzan, Spike. I want to know what your call it. Go ahead, Drew Garabo Live.
I was going to talk about drunk people on bicycles, but I think that train has sailed.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to go. Well,
you can talk about both. If you want to talk
We'd
about
love for you to take it back to drunk people on bicycles.
Yeah, Spike got me living out in the Congo with the gorillas.
Okay, real quick. People on bicycles are glad to tell you how it's a vehicle and they have all these rights the same as cars.
100.
Yep. But when it comes to being drunk, all of a sudden it's a bicycle.
It's a bicycle.
I shouldn't be in trouble.
That is such a great point.
Yes, that's true.
You ever been hit by somebody riding a bicycle full speed? That hurts.
Yeah, it does.
It could knock you on your head.
Yeah, but it can't kill you.
Go ahead, call it. Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, I want to talk about the DUI thing.
Go ahead.
You guys think about driving. How about the Tesla vehicles that drive themselves?
You still should be charged with DUI.
Yeah. Those that drive themselves are already driving drunk. I mean, that autopilot doesn't work for crap. So,
right. If you get in the car and you program it to drive itself and you're not having your hands on the wheel, then you're culpable for the accident that car causes.
There was an attorney that's on this show. He defended a case where a guy had one of them those self-driving cars, and it ran into a police car or ran into somebody, and he was drunk, and they got him off.
No, you can't get him off. You're still in a vehicle operating. If you set the controls, well, there had to be some extenuating. If you set the controls, you are operating that vehicle even though it's under autopilot. You set the autopilot.
It's
so
actually
you're operating.
one level further than that. If you are in that car, whether it's running or not, and you're drunk and you have access to the keys,
you're DUI.
That's a DUI.
100, Spike.
If you're sitting in the car.
First of all, I didn't make this scenario up. The guy was in this studio. He sat in the back seat, and the car did this, and
So let's examine where we are right now. Almost an hour into this program, you hate dogs and you love drunk drivers. Is that? I just want to set the table properly.
Hold on a second. You know how I threw back at Galvin? I'm about to throw back at you.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Tom Petty. Go ahead, caller. What's your name? Petty. You're Petty, Spike. You're a petty man.
I thought it was like,
go ahead, caller.
So I'm wondering if we can get a hold of Fake Spike. I mean, we could have those Fake Spike and Spike debate for a half an hour, and then you could just kick Spike off the radio, and it'll be even fun.
Oh, God, don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Go ahead, caller. Drew Garabo Live. What's your name?
Hey, this is Zig down in Clearwater. Love the show. I'm a longtime fan of yours. I'm so glad I get to listen to you every night, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that, sir.
That's all you call for?
Listen, I'm a veteran, right? I've been through everything. I've seen a lot of stuff. And when you're in, you stop seeing colors, and I'm black and you're white, and all this and all that. And you know what? Spike, you're hanging on. I hate to say it, you're a Neanderthal. Mo is a modern man. Be a modern man.
Be a modern man, Spike. Stop being a Neanderthal.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I would say this: Spike is a Cro-Magnon. He's like he predates Neanderthal.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, don't forget where you come from. I came from the crows.
Sometimes you absolutely should forget where you came from.
Yeah, you can move past it.
Yeah,
but you still honor your people.
Why do you see color in everything, Spike? What is that? What is it about you that makes you that way? Mm-hmm. I'm just curious. This is a legitimate question. Like with music, why do you think that if you listen to a certain type of music, then you are not the color you are?
Because when I was growing up, there was American Bandstand and there was Soul Train. We never watched the American Bandstand. I have no idea why. When I was growing up, there was a radio station that played black music. I didn't know there was other stations out there that played white music. Okay. I have no idea. Like, say, you guys do your rock thing, and I grew up
accepting that. Hold on.
You just told me Led Zeppelin was a band, too.
Hold on. Accepting what you just said, that premise. Mm-hmm. As we grow, as we mature, we become more aware.
Right.
And once you become aware, that should trigger a change in your ideology and the things that you accept, because now you have a broader range of ideas to pull from.
It's not the 70s anymore.
Yeah, so if you're just watching a black station and then you are made aware that, hey, American Bandstand exists, you shouldn't feel like you're not black because you like some of the artists on American Bandstand. Or you watch American Bandstand.
Here's an example, because this is modern times. It's 2025. Right next door, what you would probably consider a black radio station, 101.5 The Vibe.
It's almost.
Do you know who listens to that the most in here? Some of the white ladies in the office down the hall.
Yeah. Are they trying to be black because they like the vibe? They like the vibe?
Because the vibe is black.
So they shouldn't listen to it?
Oh, I'm sorry. You said what?
The white ladies down at the other end of the offices.
They shouldn't listen to it.
They listen to the vibe all day.
Does that mean they're trying to?
You guys know I'm gonna do this. They feel guilty about this here, about the 400 years of oppression.
I don't think that's why Kim and Sonia are listening to the vibe. I don't.
Listen, go get you a dog and let him lick you in the
mouth. What's your problem with a dog licking you in the mouth? Because that seemed like a sideways shot at Galvin again.
A dog can lick his own get down.
What about the 400 years of dog oppression, Spike?
Yeah, really.
What is that?
That reminds me, one of the funniest lines ever in a movie is Rush Hour 2, when Chris Tucker is at the craps table and he gets $500 chips. And he's like, hey, wait a minute. How come everybody at the table got $1,000 chips and I got $500 chips? Everybody got $1,000 chips and the black man got a nickel. You think my people endured 400 years of slavery so you can send me back to the cotton fields with $500 chips? I cannot not laugh.
Yeah,
when he does
he's
that.
hilarious.
Go ahead, caller. What's your name? Hello.
Hi, Mo.
Hey.
It's CJ.
Hey,
Mo.
CJ. Hey, CJ.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, baby.
How are you, handsome?
I'm fine, darling.
And hello, Spike. I don't know who else is on there.
Ethan from the Eagle and the Cat Named Mo Rock Show with Josh Maloney and myself.
Okay.
Just
Hello,
you can stop at Spike.
Mo, I just want to say a couple things. Spike, I understand your point about Calvin. He can get a little rough around the edges sometimes.
This show is not about that.
Me.
I'm just thinking.
Well, he doesn't understand a lot of. Well, not. Yeah, I love the guy, but
it doesn't sound like it.
Well,
I ain't mad at you, CJ.
Listen, I ain't letting y'all crap on Galvin. Galvin winning me money with Galvin's gamble.
There you go.
Yes, he is.
You leave Galvin alone. Galvin, all right by me.
Funny.
Thank
He
you.
is.
All right,
Funny.
leave it
He's a
at
good
that.
guy.
Leave it at that. Thank you, CJ. Leave it at that. He's funny and he's a good guy. Go ahead, caller.
Oh, yes. Spike is definitely black machismo in my book. Into the danger zone, yeah.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Tons of delays this afternoon. Accident westbound I-4 in Hillsborough near the Way Station west of McIntosh Road. It has the left lane blocked. Crew on the scene. Gapers blocked, not helping. Stop and go to Branch Forbes. Eastbound traffic slowed as well. Eastbound Hillsborough slowed at McIntosh as well. The Selman has been a problem all afternoon westbound. West of 78th Street back still to 301. A crash Brandon Boulevard. Eastbound headed towards South St. Cloud Avenue. Bloomingdale crash has not budged either. Westbound west of Gornto Lake Road back to Providence. 275 north in Manatee County still backed up from that earlier crash, but improving back now to Highway 19. This is Eric with traffic.
Sprouts Farmers Market is having our first ever organic sales store-wide with 20% off all organic produce.
No shiitake. So like really affordable organics?
Hey, we know what it's like out there.
Hell yeah. Organic greens too?
All organic veggies and fruits actually. 20% off.
Oh, Chip. What about these organic tortilla chips?
Yep, also part of the store-wide organic sale.
You swear?
Oh, I'd never swear. But the Sprouts Organic Sale with 20% off all organic produce is on now until October 7th.
Nobody loves moving, but Good Greek Moving and Storage loves to help you move. Make it less of a nightmare by trusting the dudes who show up to move your stuff. Good Greek Moving and Storage, your total full-service relocation company. You know you're going to be able to trust whoever shows up at your door to lift and move your stuff. You get to sit back, relax in air-conditioned comfort while they take care of everything. Get a free moving quote right now by going to goodgreek.com.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied. It's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria. And, of course, American touches, like a sports bar and water slides. Bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now starting from $229, plus kids sale free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 and Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as The Strip.
Water
Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors for over 20 years, want to work for you. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. These guys don't just build homes and outdoor spaces, they build relationships with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman is all about quality. No shortcuts, no cutting corners, just solid craftsmanship you can count on. Get a free estimate for any project. Go to watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. watermanproperties.net. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Quo, formerly OpenPhone, gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Quo lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? Quo automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With Quo's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions and use those insights to level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with Quo. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's quo.com/free. QUO.com/free.
Mike Calder for my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. The average cost of a funeral in America today, nearly $12,000. And that's just the beginning. A cancer diagnosis or a sudden heart attack can drain retirement savings in months. Between hospital stays, treatments, and medication, families can face hundreds of thousands of dollars in bills. Here's the truth. Heart disease and cancer remain the top killers of men and women. Lifeguard Imaging offers advanced high-accuracy CT scans that can detect heart disease and hundreds of cancers early, before symptoms appear, when treatment is more effective, less invasive, and far less costly. A quick, painless scan could be the difference between protecting your savings for the life you dreamed of or losing everything to medical bills. We constantly hear from Bone listeners who share powerful stories. Many were struggling with issues that went undiagnosed, and time again, they tell us they had no symptoms at all, and if it weren't for their Lifeguard Imaging scan, they wouldn't be here today. Look, don't just do this for yourself. Do it for the people who count on you. The scariest thing you could do is nothing at all. Right now, first-time patients get a free heart scan valued at $599. Visit lifeguardimaging.com today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
Hey, Brandon Rhymes here. Top 1% Realtor team, Keller Williams Realty. Buy, sell, or invest in real estate, commercial or residential. 813-917-1894. ConsumerQB.com. 917-1894. ConsumerQB.com.
Ready for some football? Join PG Men's Health Sunday, October 12th from 10:30 to 12:30 for the ultimate tailgate. Food, music, giveaways, and nonstop game day energy. PG Men's Health, Himes Avenue across from Ray J. PG Men's Health, science-based solutions for men's healthy living.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-292-4541 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-292-4541. That's 800-292-4541. What do you have to lose? Call 800-292-4541. Again, 800-292-4541.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Your bonus keyword for $1,000 is fun. How much fun can you have if you win $1,000? Fun. This at the top of the 4 o'clock hour, the start of the show. I am going to start again. It is the name of this great song. Pinellas County Animal Services will be hosting tomorrow Mars Global Pet Adoption Weekend. All adoption fees are free thanks to Mars, who are covering costs to help more pet finders find their forever home, or more pets find their forever home. This is what you have to understand. Extended hour giveaways with the shelter opening at 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. First adopters get a limited edition Mars tote with toys, treats, and gift vouchers. Toys, treats, and gift vouchers. Adopt or foster to adopt. Cats and dogs of all sizes and ages. Try the 7-day foster to adopt option where they supply food, crate, and harness. What else do you need? You need a little bit of love for animals that need love too. And they also need more volunteers. 12450 Olmerton Road in Largo. Please do what you can, but more importantly, if you're thinking about a dog, especially if you were thinking about buying a dog, this event is tomorrow, the Mars Global Pet Adoption Weekend, and that'll be from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. And it's a great thing that you would be doing for pets and yourself. joined by the way, this is Garabo Live, but I think you know that. I am a cat named Mo. I am his co-host. Host when he is out, and he's out having a grand time. Be back Monday, as will I, but in a different chair, the chair that Ethan is occupying right at the moment. Ethan will be back on air with me tomorrow for the Cat Named Mo Rock Show with Ethan and Josh Maloney. Josh Maloney of Pitbull Toddler fame will be out probably en route, I would say, to Big Top.
Yeah,
Brewing
Big Top,
Company.
Sarasota starts at 7 o'clock tonight.
7 o'clock, not
Yep.
7:30. I wanted to make sure we got that right.
7 o'clock tonight. I do have to, and this is me being pedantic and all, but
be pedantic.
There's something
love
here
pedantic.
that drives me nuts, right?
Go ahead.
Pitbull Toddler.
Right.
Rock band.
Sure.
Got this graphic that they posted here. And as you can see on the upper corner,
the
they
devil
have.
horns?
That is not the devil horns.
That's not the devil horns?
That is sign language for I love you. The devil horns has the thumb in.
Where's
this? Is
thumb?
rock. The thumb is sticking straight out.
Oh.
This is I love you.
Oh.
Right. This is rock. And it doesn't matter which hand. Thumb out is I love you. And that's perfectly right.
Could it be that Pitbull Toddler is saying to the fans, we love you?
They perfectly could, and I would totally respect it. You know what? I always tell my kids, and I did this their whole lives. Some of them even do it back to me, that I say, I love you because you rock. And I do the I love you.
I
hand,
got you.
and then down like that.
That's nice.
I've always told my kids, I love you because you rock. But there are all these people out there that are like, yeah, it rocks. I'm like, no, that's
Okay.
love.
So let me reset the table so we know where we all are.
Yeah.
Spike hates Galvin and you hate Pitbull Toddler. We good?
No, I hate love. Get it right.
Dave, go ahead.
Hey, Mo, I love the show, by the way.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
I got to get a hot take. Totally unrelated, and got to
matter.
settle a debate between me and my buddy.
Go.
You're the music guru.
I don't know about that. I just know I know a little bit about music, and I know a lot about the music I like.
There you go.
Yeah, well, point taken. I say the best drummer ever, Neil Peart. My buddy says Carter Buford. We need you to settle.
You could stop at Neil Peart right there. That's the best drummer ever. And a close second, Stuart Copeland of the Police, who doesn't get the rub he needs. Now, Ethan looks like he would like to weigh in. Best drummer. Now, again, this is all subjective.
It is
based
subjective.
upon the style that you like. But if you were to ask me who the greatest rock drummer is, I would definitely say Neil Peart.
Go with Neil Peart.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, that goes on. What do you mean by best, honestly? Do you mean has the most drums and can play the most?
No.
Danny Carey from Tool, right up there.
Right, with the most. If you say, what would you mean by best? If someone asks me who the best drummer is, I am going to, based upon the likes that I have and my preferences, someone that adds the most to a song in the most varied ways.
Right.
And I think Neil Peart, with his drum kit and his setup, I think there's more filigree and nuance and texture to his drumming than someone that's just a straight pounder.
And I would agree with that. And again, I'm talking just about, and I'm going to stick in the prog section because I know you know that.
I love
progressive. These are the guys that have the most syncopation.
Yeah.
All of that. Again, Danny Carey is one of those that I think sits in that pocket and adds only to the song.
Right.
There are drummers out there that are just, listen to how many drums I can hit.
Yeah.
But, you could go back to Alex Van Halen.
Sure.
Also one of the greats. So best, I don't know if there's any way to win best of anything.
Sure, Neil Peart.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Have you not heard the caller in me? Neil Peart.
Carter Beaufort's pretty damn good, though. You got to give him that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
With prog rock, I mean, so Mike Mangini, best drummer with Dream Theater, I would take Mike Mangini any day.
Sure.
Yep.
But again, I'd go, if you don't go with one of the obvious choices, obviously a lot of people say John Bonham is from Zepp.
Buddy Rich. Back in the old days.
Yeah, a lot. Keith Moon. A lot of people might throw his name out.
I mean, I could throw out Jimmy Chamberlain from the Smashing Pumpkins because there are drum riffs he did that nobody else has done.
But the name that does not get thrown out often and should, if at all, is Stuart Copeland. Stuart Copeland.
There was something about his drumming that was always just a hair off. That was in that swing groove. That was intentionally.
For me,
good.
he's a percussionist.
Yeah.
He kind of transcends being called a drummer. Go ahead, caller. What's your name?
LH.
Hey, what's up,
today? What's going on? And now I want to talk about what you're talking about, Mo, about them drummers.
All right, go ahead.
Nobody said Tommy Lee. Did you want somebody did something different? That man went upside down.
Okay. Hold on. Slow down. LA, slow down. That's performance. That's
Y'all
that's
get me
not
excited,
ability.
bro.
Tommy Lee can pound the skins. I mean, if anybody tries to argue that, then they would be insane. Tommy Lee is definitely in the conversation.
Second of all, y'all saying Neil name wrong. His name Neil Peart.
It's not
Y'all
Peart.
said it 2 times wrong.
It's actually Peart.
It's Peart.
Oh, okay, what up?
He's Canadian. He doesn't
Don't hang up on me, Mo, please.
Hey, caller, go ahead. What's up, Joe?
Yeah, I'm with LX, Tommy Lee, but he uses 3 drumsticks. That's what gives him the advantage.
The one between his legs doesn't actually count.
Well, men are fixated with Tommy's hog.
Yeah. Once you see it.
Go ahead. Once you see it, you end up with Hep C.
Hey, guys. Hey, don't y'all have a rock show on Saturday?
I don't think so, but you know what? That's a good idea. Thanks. We'll stop doing it on Friday and do it on Saturday, jackass.
Wait, hold on a second. Did you take that personal?
No. I took it as an opportunity to clown that sucker.
Just saying. He come at you come back at him, right?
Listen, taking an opportunity to clown somebody is never, ever personal.
Spike.
That's fun.
Throw two at
Do you
That's
not
fun.
Some of us been in radio long enough to know. Do you not think that he was setting it up to say, well, shouldn't you keep it to Saturdays?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. My point was, come at Mo. Mo gonna come back at you.
But he didn't come at me.
That's the thing.
He's so
Mo cut him off at the pass.
I cut him off at the pass because the comment had headlights on it, Spike.
Yeah.
Had headlights on it. I saw it. I saw it coming down the road, and then I clowned him after hanging up on him and calling him a jackass. I could have said asshole, but let me do the show how I want to do the show, but I'm not going to do that. Go ahead, caller.
You want to be petty?
Yeah, don't be like that asshole that just called. What's up?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I just wanted to second what you're going.
Go ahead, caller. Hello?
Hey, I was just thinking about, hey, by the way, great show. John Bonham and Moby Dick's a pretty good drum solo.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. Now, how do we get on the best? Okay, we're not going to best drum. We were talking about when we left. What was it that you were saying? I forget what. Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. P. Diddy. We got breaking news here.
Yeah, we do.
Breaking news. We got breaking. Hold on, one more call. Go ahead, caller. What do you got?
Hey, 2 days in a row we get to listen to Spike. Yes, sir. Let's go.
See, you know what? See,
One too many.
I knew I should have just hung up.
Thank
on
you,
her.
caller.
I knew I should have just hung up.
You can't help it. That light's blinking and it's calling your name.
I knew I should. I'm not taking
caller.
anyone. You know what? I can take. I take the jackass with the rock show call, but the Spike call now nobody's getting through now anymore.
There's one caller called in earlier and said, "Hey, please take Spike off the air."
Yes, they did. What do we got on the Diddy?
This just came down literally while we were in the commercial break that Sean Diddy Combs has been sentenced to 50 months, a.k.a. 4 years and 2 months.
Thank you for doing the math for me, because I wouldn't have known.
Excluding time served, which is approximately 13 months. He has been sentenced for 50 months, 4 years, 2 months, been convicted transporting women to participate in drug-fueled sex marathons.
Okay, so it's a 4+ year sentence.
Yep.
Do they count time served, which would be a year?
Yeah, it's 13 months. So
13. They will take that into.
So he's looking at 37 months, 3 years, 1 month.
That's
Still
a long
to serve.
time. That's a long time.
So basically 4 years.
Well, basically, but I would imagine he's eligible for parole of good behavior after 2 of those years served, probably.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. They haven't brought all of that out. I think this was literally as soon as the judge said you got 50 months, everybody ran to the internet and put it out there. So the full details are coming out more and more as we go.
Yeah, Combs' defense team had recommended a 14-month sentence, which would have allowed for his immediate release based on time served. Addressing the court prior to sentencing, Combs called his conduct disgusting, shameful, and sick. He also apologized to Ventura. Is it what's the girl?
Cassie Ventura.
Ventura, and the other women, Jane, whose allegations were the basis for this case. Because of my decisions, I lost my freedom. I lost the opportunity to effectively raise my children. I think you lost that I don't think you were effectively raising your kids based upon the behavior that I was witnessing or that we saw on video and heard about in court.
Beating a woman in a hotel hallway.
Hotel hallway, yeah. I don't know that you were setting an example to effectively raise your children and be there for my mother. Combs added, I lost all my businesses. I lost my career. I totally destroyed my reputation. Yes, he did do all of that indeed. He also, the judge, Subramanian, imposed a fine of $500,000, which
means nothing.
That means absolutely.
He still got $400
nothing.
million in the bank, and he was facing 20 years. He got off pretty light.
You got off fairly easy, especially given the fact that you've already served a year plus, and that with good behavior, you can probably, I would say, get out within another year and a half.
Curious because you know that next is going to be the civil case.
Yeah, but
the civil case that won't be jail though. But
that's going to take that money from him. Some of it.
Yeah, he probably can move that when he get out. You know what I mean?
I think they got his accounts locked down when they first arrested him. They kind of whatever wasn't already in the Cayman Islands was locked down.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He's not. He says I lost everything. He's not hurting for money. You don't think that? Bro, you don't think he's got money stored away here? Well, didn't he do some code over the jailhouse phone, like make sure you clean up all the pies?
I'm sure.
Mike, what you think he was talking about boysenberry?
He could have rhubarb.
He's still got mansions in Miami and New York. He's fine.
I think. Yeah, but you got to understand something. His attorney fees.
Well, he's going to give them the house in Malta then.
Yeah.
And they'll be fine.
I don't believe that he will be able to immediately live the life he was accustomed to upon release, but I don't know that he would want to, and I don't know that he would need to because I ain't going to no party he throws.
No.
He throwing the get out of jail party. I'm good.
You don't think that'd be a line?
I know a lot of people are going to go to that party.
Give me your invite, Mo.
No, I'm saying if I'm of that ilk, if I'm running in those circles and I get an invite for that, I wouldn't show. You'd show up there?
You got dang right.
No.
Smart people are not going to go.
No, smart people are not going
Diddy
there.
party ever.
Yeah.
Period.
Why?
Yeah. Are you gonna let me ask something? You an artist? You gonna go on his record label?
Nope.
Yep. Heck yeah.
So let's get this straight. Spike doesn't like dogs. He doesn't like gamblers. He likes
gamblers.
Drunk. He doesn't like Galvin.
Drinking and driving.
He doesn't like dogs. He doesn't like Galvin. He does like those that drink and drive, and he likes.
And he wants to
those
be
he likes those that abuse women, that beat up on women in a hotel.
You know me so well.
Hey man, you speaking for yourself, Spike.
I didn't say none of those. You said all that.
I'm just keeping count. That's all I'm doing. I'm an accountant. Go ahead, Jerry.
Hey, I don't really care about Diddy. I know I'm going to invest in Johnson & Johnson in about 3.5 years. But
Wise choice.
He ain't throwing no parties no more. Forget that.
In 3.5 years, he's still going to be buying the baby oil.
You ain't going to be able to find him 500 yards near a baby oil.
Everybody don't hate Diddy.
I know.
So he's going to have a party.
You just said his out-of-prison party is going to be insane.
Yeah, it is.
I don't remember saying it was going to be
I guarantee you there are some working ladies who would be fine taking his money.
Sure.
It's probably going to be slippery. Hey, can we get a check-in with Spike on how he's sticking every hour? He's got such a short attention span. I want to know what. And Spike, what else can you get a DUI on? Skateboard?
There you go. Jerry, wow, you still sticking like you were stuck at the start of the show, Spike?
Oh, yeah. I'm stuck on that. And I'm stuck on the fact that let's go home. Let's move on. We was talking about something else. I got nothing.
Can you go get...
Oh, did you do the word?
I did. Yes, I did it at 5 o'clock when I was supposed to. Can you go get Joe Bitch from All Americans so we can talk about the open carry here in Florida? All right. Go ahead, caller.
Yo, this Jeff the tough guy.
Hey, Jeff the tough guy. What's up, brother?
Oh, chillin'. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I hear my boy Spike on the mic in there.
Yeah, that's who we were just talking to right there. That was Spike that said good.
Hey, Spike, man, listen. Take me to the party with you.
Okay, come on. See that? I got a +1 now.
All right.
Hey, man, good to hear from you, brothers, man.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Apparently, I'm wrong. Apparently, me and you, Ethan, you and myself are wrong.
I'm okay being wrong.
There are a lot of people that would go to a Diddy party.
Ethan, why you wouldn't go? Now, Mo wouldn't go to a party. Even if Diddy wasn't in trouble, Mo would say, I'm not that kind of guy. He likes to say that. Why wouldn't you go?
Hold on. If I knew that there was illicit sex going on, I wouldn't go to the party, no.
No, but what if it wasn't? If P. Diddy was having a party long before this happened, you still wouldn't go?
No, if he invited me to a party, hell yeah, I'd go. Why wouldn't I go?
Before this,
Because you one of those, I'm not that kind of guy.
No, I'm the kind of guy that'll go to a Diddy party. A pre-lube Diddy party.
Before we knew about it.
Yeah, I'll go to a pre-lube party all day long.
I mean, I'd have gone to the lube party before we knew.
Once the lube comes out in mad.
I would have just assumed it's a water slide.
I mean, if you bring out a tube of lube, I might stick around and see what's going on.
A 55-gallon drum.
Yeah, you bring out a drum of lube. I think I left my car unlocked.
If you bring out the 55-gallon drum of lube and you don't have a slip and slide coming down the stairs,
exactly,
there's going to be a problem.
Listen, when you go to a foam party, you don't bring your own foam, do you?
I don't do foam parties.
See, there we go. Now,
I'm not getting dressed up to have foam all over me. That's stupid.
Or lube, right?
Or lube, yes.
So if Diddy say I'm having me a lube party.
No, I wouldn't go to that.
Before then,
if Diddy said he was just having a party, sure. If he said, hey, I'm having a lube party, I'm good. Or I would say, give me a 5 minutes heads up before the lube come out.
Why would they do that for you? You ain't the star.
You don't
know.
A guest. You don't know who I am. You don't know how me and Diddy roll.
That's right, I guess.
Go ahead, caller. Would you go get Joe?
I want to hear this, though, Joe.
Go ahead, caller.
Bring him in on the break anyway.
Yeah, we're about to break. Go ahead, caller. All right, there you go. All right, we'll be back.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
A crash with the right lane block, 275 north and Pinellas beyond 4th Street as you're headed toward the bridge. Stop and go traffic just a bit there. Larger delay still if you're headed toward the Skyway Bridge, 275 north, still backed up in Manatee County. Lightens once you're on the bridge. Earlier wrecks compounded the issue there. Looks like the Selman and Hillsborough's finally cleared, but westbound I-4 is still dealing with that earlier wreck in the clearing stages. Stop and go to Branch Forbes. Eastbound and westbound Hillsborough also congested around McIntosh and Moores Lake Road. Moderate back up a crash westbound Fowler Avenue and Nebraska Avenue, 301 north up in Pasco, clogged at State Road 56. This is Eric in the Farah and Farah Traffic Center.
Gold and Diamond Source has been your trusted jewelry destination for nearly 4 decades. Discover the ultimate jewelry supercenter with the largest selection of exquisite engagement rings. Don't wait any longer to find that one-of-a-kind perfect engagement ring for that special someone in your life. As your relationship grows, so can your diamond with the Gold and Diamond Source Diamond Trade-Up at any time. Get a head start on your holiday shopping. With Gold and Diamond Source's unbeatable low financing options available for up to 5 years, you can make this holiday season truly memorable. Gold and Diamond Source takes pride in only offering natural diamonds formed over billions of years by the Earth's incredible forces. Why settle for something hastily made in a factory over just a few weeks? Shop online anytime at goldendiamond.com or stop by their dazzling showroom at 3800 North Ormondson Road.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Hold on to your hats. Academy Sports and Outdoors is finally opening in Lakeland this October. Need a new grill that says, we smoke brisket and our football rivals? We got you. A fishing rod that screams, I reel in hogs and pack a mean cooler? We got that too. How about a new pair of shoes that says, I run trails and look fly doing it? You got it. At your new Academy in Lakeland, we'll have all the sports and outdoor gear you need at undefeatable prices every day. Because here, fun can't lose.
Football's here, and it's time to make some money with Hard Rock Bet. Are the dogs barking this weekend? See which underdog bettors are backing in the Hard Rock Bet Discovery page, and touchdowns win games. Pick your favorite playmaker to hit pay dirt in Week 5 at the Hard Rock Bet app. If you don't have it, simply download it or go to hardrock.bet. Sign up and bet $5 on any game. If you win, you also score $150 in bonus bets. A winning bet and boosted bankroll. That's how you get the party started. It's Hard Rock Bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Whether your dream vacation is about doing it all or nothing at all, you'll find what you love with Norwegian Cruise Line. Be charmed by historic European cities, wowed by the wild sights of Alaska, or calmed by serene beaches in the Caribbean. Wherever you go next, feel free to experience more with Norwegian. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA.
Hey, Mr. C, it's me. Well, I just picked up the ring. I actually went to Hellsberg. Thanks for that recommendation. Kate's gonna love that hers is from the same jeweler you got Mrs. C's ring from. They were so helpful throughout the whole process. They even knew your family by name, and the ring looks great. Anyways, I just couldn't wait to let you guys know. Call me back and wish me luck.
Hellsberg, designed with care and craft since 1915. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Johnny B here. You like betting sports like me? Baseball playoff time is here. Football is already in full swing, and you're still betting sports like your drunk uncle at Thanksgiving? Stop that shit. Go to Genesis13AI.com right now. Jump into the super-powered nuclear AI system like I do. It's time to start winning. You get real-time stats, high-confidence picks that matter. Stop setting your money on fire. Go to Genesis13AI.com today and start winning. Genesis 13, built for degenerates, refined for assassins.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Quo, formerly OpenPhone, gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Quo lets you manage experience. Every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers have no /free off your first 6 months.
And it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org. For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
A customized Corona Bucks Yeti cooler could be yours. Stop by any participating Tampa Bay area Hooters location and scan the QR code for your chance to win. Visit coronafootball.com for details. Corona, an official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Flags up, lines in.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Do rain or bugs have your car looking dirty? Well, Bubble Down Car Wash has you covered. They offer longer wash tunnels, powerful vacuums, and the friendliest staff. Check out BubbleDown.com to find a Bubble Down Car Wash location near you.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. No big change through the weekend. We'll stay partly cloudy to clear at night. We'll see low temperatures in the mid-70s. Both weekend days, mix of sun and clouds. They'll be breezy from time to time, especially on Saturday with a few showers rolling in from the Atlantic and high temperatures both days approaching 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it. I don't like it any more than you do.
Of course, that snatch of dialogue from probably one of the greatest movies ever made, Cool Hand Luke, starring Paul Newman. It is apropos to the conversation we're about to have for the next 30 minutes. This open carry, I had Joe Bitz in from All American Gunslingers. I got Ray in with him as well today, last week. There have been some changes as far as where you can, what you can't, who you are, how many bullets you have. Just a lot of questions. And they are in here to answer them. Of course, All-American Gunslingers, Newport Richie's #1 gun range, voted the #1 gun range in the state of Florida. My favorite gun range, where I get all of my bullets, guns, gun belts, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Somebody might have just picked up 5 boxes of 357. Come at me. You know where I live. Joe, are you a fan of Cool Hand Luke?
I am. I when I was in the Marine Corps, we watched it all the time. And it was like one of those great movies, especially like the 100 egg challenge. It was 50 eggs. It was 50 eggs.
Luke,
challenge.
why'd you have to say 50 eggs? Could have said 25. Why you have to say 50 eggs?
Yeah.
Ray, you're younger, Ray, than both Joe and myself. You know Cool Hand Luke?
I have seen bits and pieces, not the whole movies.
Oh,
I'm sorry about that.
Would you say?
Okay.
And there's going to be a spoiler alert here, Ray.
All right.
But it's like a 70-year-old movie. 50, baby. Would you say that in the end they finally broke Luke?
I would not think so. When I'm looking at that, it's just like they got
there. You're finale. So he went through that entire film never being broke by those that were trying to. They had no recourse but to kill him. So he absolutely was never broken.
I mean, the best part of that was just in the beginning of him just cutting down meters and stuff like that.
Slicing them. With just a random act of. I'm not even asking you. But anyway, I don't want to go down a rabbit hole because we got a lot to talk about. 800-771-1025. If you have a question about Florida's new open carry law, will you give it to them? Break it down for the people again, either you, Ray, or you, Joe. Go ahead.
With the open carry law is that it is legal to open carry your firearm if it is in a holster or if that rifle is on a sling. Okay. Anything other than that would be considered brandishing if you're holding it in your hand at any point in time.
Okay.
see that? That's my question.
So you can't just hold the gun in your
Walk down
hand.
the street.
No.
That's considered brandishing.
Yes.
Correct, which is a felony.
A felony.
Yep.
So it has to have a okay. Say it has a sling on it. See, This is why I got these guys in here. Slow down, Spike. I'm about to ask the question. I'm building up. Say the weapon, say it's an AR or a rifle or whatever, and it has a sling on it, but the sling is not slung over your shoulder. You have the rifle in your hand. The rifle has a sling. Is that still considered?
Yeah, that could still be considered brandishing.
Yeah.
If it's slung over my shoulder, it's not brandishing?
No.
No, you're not. There's no intent for you to use it at that point.
What if it's slung over my shoulder and this seems like I'm, whatever,
Yeah,
but I'm
cherry
actually,
picking.
I'm not. No, I'm playing devil's advocate, and I'm getting
that's the
because it's details, and the devil's in the details. What if it's slung over my shoulder, but I have it in my hand? I'm not being carried by my shoulder.
I would still consider that brandishing.
That's still
for that
brandishing.
reason because you
Wow.
still have immediate access to your firearm. That's kind of how we used to do it in the Marine Corps when we were doing patrols and stuff like that. If it was slung on our back, that means there was no threat to engage in, but we did have it in case we needed it. But if it was ever slung forward where the rifle was in front of us, we could easily, within seconds, bring our firearm up and start taking care of business if we needed to.
Don't you think, and there are going to be many other questions. I know Spike has one, and I have some more. And again, 800-771-1025 if you have questions. Well, don't you think it might have been incumbent upon the state before they just said, okay, you can open carry, to maybe put some of this information out numerous times in numerous places?
What they are doing currently right now is that Florida is revising the open carry policy so that they allow open carry. Now they're now setting forth rules of open carry to make it more specific to the law so that everybody's following the law concurrent through the rest of the counties.
And obviously, this is a question you can't answer. Why wouldn't you do that first?
They wanted to get it over with first.
Yeah, I think they really
call
want
that government. I think that should answer your question.
All right, Ray. All right, fair enough, Ray.
Can I walk? You keep saying it has to be in holster. Can I walk around with it in my back pocket?
That would kind of be considered a makeshift holster, so I think you would be clear on that. But I do have to do some more research when it comes to that. It has to be accessible, but not readily accessible. So you have to have a few steps in order to get your firearm.
To get to it.
Which is why we are suggesting if you decide to open carry, you should at least have a level 2 holster, more or less for retention level or for retention reasons, so that you do not want to lose your firearm. You do not want to get it taken from you, but you still want to have some kind of retention on it. So just for that matter.
Is the holster, I'm going to need you to break this down again, talking about the devil being in the details. Is the holster that I have, is that a level 2 holster?
Do you have anything that secures it, like a button, something like that you could?
That was like it's an old West, Wild West holster, like Cody has.
Yeah, that would be a level 1.
Sort of like what I got on my hip?
Yes.
That would be level 1.
Level
Because I
1.
could just take it out.
Okay, so are you allowed to be out with a level 1 holster?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
you can.
Mhm.
That's not considered brandishing.
It is not. We're just suggesting people use a level 2 holster in order for that, so you don't lose your gun. Because as soon as your firearm does fall out for whatever reason, whether you're reaching for something, you fall to the ground or something like that, depending on who sees it, it could be considered brandishing because now your firearm is out of the holster.
Right. Not only that, you also run the risk of somebody walking up to you and pulling it out of your
Yes.
your holster.
They could do that in your holster, couldn't they?
No, not a level 2. No, yeah.
Snaps full. All right, listen. I'm not a proponent for this open carry thing. I'm not good at it. But my thing that we were at the bar the other night talking about that. Can you walk around with it in your hand? And you answered that question is no. But of course, there's those devils in the details, like Mo just said. Can't have it in my back pocket. Can I have it in my top pocket? If I got me a little pea shooter 22, like a calculator.
As long as it can be pretty much held to your body and you're not holding it, that's going to be the best way I can describe it. That means it's retained to you.
That's what you're
and
saying.
you are
So,
not using
depending on what the judge say, huh?
Yeah.
it is. There's going to be a lot of perspective judgment
interpretation
on this until we get a much more clearer ruling on this whole.
Well, okay, speaking of interpretation, what was I listening to? Is there some rules about a post office?
Yeah, so this actually just came down from the FPC a few days ago, and I'm still understanding it, interpreting it. Basically, a Northern District Texas judge ruled that the federal ban on firearm possession, storage, and carry at post offices in the United States and related properties violate the Second Amendment. So, with that being said, they're saying that you will be able to carry in a post office, and that is part of the federal laws.
I thought open carry, you couldn't carry it into
a government building.
So there's a little bit more with that because I did work at the post office for a bit.
Right.
So the entity is actually a building that's being rented by the post office, so it doesn't necessarily make it a federal property. It's being federally regulated, but still, it being federal property, it's kind of like a gray area. And the same thing with the parking lot, with whether you want to carry your firearm in your in the parking lot or leave it in your vehicle while you're in there working. Still, the grounds, the parking lot area is still rented. Now, there are some post offices that are dedicated and considered federal property, but you just have to be more knowledgeable of that property before you do that.
Right. Joe Bitch here and Ray of All American Gunslingers out on US 19 North in Newport Richie. 800-771-1025 if you'd like to join the conversation. If you have some questions about the new open carry state that we now reside in. The bars, anywhere where alcohol is served, it doesn't matter.
Nope.
No guns. No guns allowed.
No.
If it is a private business or property, the business has the ability to say you cannot carry a gun into this property.
That is correct.
Yep.
We even had somebody today that did open carry. And then I approached the gentleman. I said, "Sir, if you don't mind."
Open carried inside the
yes.
the raid?
In the gun store?
In the gun store. And then what I did is I politely asked him, "Sir, would you just mind covering that with your shirt? You would be in regulations here for the business."
Wait a minute. So what are y'all regulations?
Our policy is
no
that,
brandishing?
No, we have a policy because all of our employees open carry to kind of decipher everything. We've just allowed all the customers to come in to conceal carry.
Concealed carry. This is what I would say, having been at a handful of gun ranges here and there. Only amateurs walk into a gun store or gun range without the gun being cased or holstered or concealed.
Yeah.
I mean,
nobody. Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of a dummy walking in with it just out in the open. That's not right.
And it isn't. And then we do have certain leeways in our gun range, gun store, because we're the ones that are setting the guidelines.
Right, of course, you can, yes.
But, I mean, not normally is it, we're a little bit different in certain areas because our staff is on point when it comes to alerting and knowing who's coming in and coming out, so that now we have the hypervigilance. But if I'm hiring some kid right out of college, has no experience with firearms, yeah, that would be a different story.
And understand something, Spike. I've been all up in All American Gun Range.
Right.
You don't want to go up in there starting any shenanigans. No, they trying to hear that. Hey, caller, what's your name? What's your question?
Hey, how you doing, fellas? I want to ask about you said earlier that if he had Spike had a gun like in his top pocket, and he said as long as it's on your body, wouldn't that be a concealed weapon when you need a concealed weapon permit?
You do not need a concealed weapon permit in order to conceal carry due to the constitutional carry that's set forth in Florida.
That law was changed because you did up until maybe a year or two ago need a concealed carry?
1 year ago.
One year ago. Okay, yeah, that's no longer the fact, sir. Case.
So, and it's still considered modified constitutional carry state. We still have set forth regulations when it comes to the state of Florida to still be considered modified constitutional carry. When you come to constitutional carry, that's almost considered permitless carry. And the actual laws when it comes to even the gun store selling you firearms and stuff like that have completely changed with that.
And I will say this, and I stated that the last time that you were in here, Joe, I know you no longer need a concealed carry, but I still, after the law was changed, went and renewed my concealed carry. And I think if you're wanting to carry and or walk around with a gun, you should get a concealed carry. You guys offer it
for free.
Free. You just pay the
range fee and the target fee at minimum. If you do need a rental, if you do need ammunition, if you need eye and ear protection, we can rent that to you as well.
Right.
Other than the ammo, we can't rent you ammo. And then going forth with that, a lot of benefits that come with the concealed carry. Well, you have reciprocity, which means you can carry in other states, concealed carry in other states. And that's when you want to carry because you're in an unfamiliar area, you're on unfamiliar ground, so you want to be protected because that's when you're the most vulnerable.
Because you conceal carry in another state and you don't have a concealed carry, your ass is going to jail.
And then also it just expedites that waiting process of getting a firearm.
That's also important.
So you don't have to wait 3 business days in Pasco, you don't have to wait 3 business days in Pinellas, and you don't have to wait 5 business days in Hillsborough County when it comes to getting your firearm. When you purchase a firearm, you purchase a lot for your firearm. You want it now.
Yeah.
So you deserve to get it now.
If you're in a situation where you got to regulate on some mark-ass buster,
yes.
You don't need to be waiting 5 days. Go ahead, Spike.
What are you talking about? They say, hold on, I'll be right back and go to the gun store? Come on.
Go ahead, caller.
Hey, man, my name's Paul. Thanks a lot for taking my call. I'm really confused on this, and I hope you can set me straight. So I have a concealed weapons permit, had it for, 10 years. Okay. I go into a restaurant. It's a restaurant. There's a restaurant in a different place, and then there's a bar in a different place. Am I allowed to carry my gun in the restaurant? Oh, I'll just go with Ale House.
Okay.
Am I allowed to carry my gun into a restaurant at Ale House and then not go to the bar?
Yes,
Is that legal?
Yeah, yes, sir. It's completely legal because you just cannot go to the bar area. If it's, say, like a restaurant like that, like an Applebee's or Chili's, you cannot go to the bar area with your firearm, but you can still be in that restaurant.
Turn your radio down for me real quick.
Because the portion of the establishment that you're bringing your firearm into is dedicated to the food and the food service versus a bar.
Okay, so I just go ahead. Go ahead, Ray.
Don't forget one thing, though. That's still a private business. They can still set the rules, their policy, so that you're going to have to check a door. I've seen the door. Sometimes they'll have a carry ban sticker.
Right.
So just look out for that kind of stuff. We're saying yes, you can, but they may set a policy as a restaurant and say no. We don't allow that. And so you have to check that.
Yeah, and you don't want to be that guy that's going, well, the governor says I can open carry, because if the business is a private business, they can tell you to kick rocks, man. You got to remember that.
No, my friend, I'm the guy that has my back to the wall, got a head on the swivel, making sure everybody's going to be okay. I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing going into a restaurant, and then there's a bar, and I don't want to make a mistake.
Gotcha.
So I'm cool.
Yes, you're cool, sir. Can I just touch up on one thing on that?
Go ahead. Thank you for the call, sir.
You do not drink any alcohol, especially when you have your firearm on your possession.
Right.
Because it is against the law to be consuming any type of alcoholic beverage when you are in possession of your firearm. And then also, when it comes to a self-defense situation, if you're in a self-defense situation and you go to court, they're going to use that against you. So if you are carrying your firearm for any reason into a restaurant, your best bet is to not be drinking, because that can be, again, hauled against you later in a court of law if you have to use your firearm for self-defense.
I can't imagine, because of the very confusion that this caller had and others may have, that restaurant bars are just not going to categorically put up signs and say just no firearm, because if I had a restaurant bar, I don't want people interpreting what section is the restaurant and what section is the bar, and I'm just going to eliminate the confusion by saying don't bring a firearm in here.
Yes. Yeah. But again, that's only a mere suggestion. Again, if they
suggest, no, they can say that, right?
They can say that, but again, you being according to the Second Amendment, is whether you abide by it or not. Open carry, it's very obvious. Concealed carry, again, it's on you.
Right.
But in that situation, if the restaurant or establishment is known of that firearm, they can definitely trespass you and kick you out. And then we don't talk about what we talk about now is once you have a firearm involved in any misdemeanor, it does become a felony.
And then you lose your right to own a firearm. Yep. And that's what you got to remember. Let's go to Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
Question, fellas. What if 10 people
and the Pulse nightclub had weapons and were trained.
Well, I mean,
what would happen then?
That's and no offense, it's just a silly question because who knows? Who knows?
Hypothetical.
Yeah. Who knows? What if somebody in the Twin Towers had a rocket launcher? You know what I'm saying? People lost their lives. It was a tragedy. Just because you have a gun does not mean that you can mitigate a situation where somebody comes in with a gun.
Well,
so there's no way to answer that question.
If I can touch on that lately, in the concealed carry course, we talk about third parties when it comes to situational awareness. And with a third party, that means it's another person with a firearm. And in that kind of situation, if there was an incident like that, a repeat of the Pulse nightclub, who is the actual intended shooter?
Right.
So how are you supposed to know? So even in that class, we inform people about third parties and what to do in that kind of situation.
Right.
Because, again, if two people are pointing guns at each other and you're the third person walking up, who's the assailant? Who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy?
He's got 12 people with guns.
Yes.
You know what's going to happen? A lot more people are going to get shot.
Yep.
Because I'm shooting anybody with a gun. Because, how do you know who the actual shooter is?
And I work on we being in a gun range, I've seen 10 people all together, and they don't know how to shoot guns.
100. Go ahead, Sean.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I was questioning about ammo. Can you where are those things like you see on the old Western movies? The ammo going back and forth on your chest.
Oh yeah, the bandoliers. Yes, sir.
Oh, so you can?
Yeah, you can do that. You can utilize. Yeah, you can definitely show ammo. Yeah,
you can open carry ammo all day, every day, right?
If you want to look like a cowboy with that classic Western Hollywood look, go for it, man.
I do. I do. Mike, go ahead.
Yes, just want to know what public places can't you carry?
That would be anything of federal property, but we're also talking about any police, sheriff, highway patrol station, any prison facility, jail. We definitely schools, definitely polling places, courthouses, and then we also have whether I don't know if Mo likes this or not, but in the airport, you can actually carry up until you get to the checkpoint.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you, absolutely, 100%.
And then any college,
because the checkpoint is federal. Federal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any college, any athletic events, so the Rays games, the Lightning, the Tampa Bay Bucks games, if it's not related to firearms, you cannot bring a firearm into that establishment. And what I like to tell people is just because the cannons are firing at the Bucks game doesn't mean you can bring a gun into it.
Absolutely. So get a concealed carry and conceal that bitch. Go ahead, Dan.
Hey, I heard Grady Judd say that if a business asks you not to carry and you don't leave, you are armed trespassing, which is a felony. But if you're saying if you are concealed carrying and there's a sign on the door of a private business that says no guns, you can go in with it and you're not, as long as they don't know and they don't ask you to leave, you're good?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, what sign? I didn't see a sign.
Yeah.
I was looking at my phone. Sorry, I'll leave.
But before they even go to that step of armed trespassing, they're going to ask you to leave. The only time they're going to inflict armed trespassing is if you're like, no, I know my Second Amendment right. I'm not going anywhere.
Take away the law changes right now. It's like the millions of people that were concealed carrying without a concealed carry anyway. Right. You know what I'm saying? All right, brother. 3 more calls. Go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, I have a question. Say I'm a convicted felon, but my wife is not. Does she lose her right to have a gun in the house?
Yeah, yes, because it's because of you, sir. You cannot be in the vicinity of that firearm. We have.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
He has to move.
Say she has her own. Say she's like there's one key to the safe, and she's the only person with that key.
It doesn't matter, sir, because, again, if there is a convicted or someone that has a felony cannot be in the vicinity of any firearm, whether it's in a safe or not, you're still in the vicinity of that firearm. So you cannot, she cannot have that firearm with her.
Ooh. Yeah. It's like if you're a convicted pedophile, you can't go to a school and say, well, none of these kids are mine.
Yeah.
That might be a stretch, but I think the correlation is there, Joe.
I don't think you could be 500 feet from a school.
Go ahead, Debbie.
I have a question. I think it just got answered, but so if I had my concealed weapons permit, I can go into an establishment if concealed with my weapon, even if they don't allow open carry. But I think that it was just answered.
Yes.
What?
Okay.
There you
All
go.
right. Thank you.
I want to go back to that question you said. If I have a felony and my wife doesn't, she can't have a gun in the house?
She shouldn't have a gun in the house.
No, but her right says she can, correct?
It does, but again, the being a convicted felon kind of nullifies that account.
Her rights.
Yes.
It nullifies my rights. I understand that, so I just have to move out.
Within the household. So if she went out and like she bought a gun and decided to keep it at the gun range, because there's a lot of gun ranges that keep safes and stuff like that, she would be able to do that all day.
But she can't have it in the house with me.
Yes.
Right. Or you can't be in the house with it is a better way to phrase that's right. What's going on down at All American Gun Range?
So November 1st, we're going to have a charity drone shoot. So those tickets are going to be $75, and then you're going to get the opportunity to shoot a drone. And what's going to really happen is that a portion of those proceeds are going to a good charity that has helped us start our business called Action Zone.
Right.
And Action Zone, what they do is they will grab veterans that want to start their business, and they'll give them the tools and the trades that they need to start their own business. And it's ran by Valerie Ellis, and she does a great, amazing job. Again, I've gone through it twice. Ray's gone through it, where they give us like a good business like foundation so that we can build our business and succeed. And they do that for all veterans. They also do it for veterans' wives. And they do it for first responders.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to actually have a rifle. We're going to be raffling off a rifle, Adams Arms AR-15. And then we also have a Taurus G3 that we're going to be raffling off as well. And all those portion of those proceeds are going to be going to the charity so that we can get everybody kind of interested and get some more funding for them so that they can reach out to more veterans and help them start their business. And it's going to be our second drone shoot that we've had in the building.
I was down at the first. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, it's just a really good thing. Ray and I have been revolutionizing the firearms industry, especially when it comes to shooting.
Right.
Because you're only shooting a static target. That target's not moving. How are you going to be when your target's actually moving?
Right.
And depending on the size of the drone and whether you can be able to have enough sense and enough skill to knock it down.
Right. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. That's fantastic.
We are looking for vendors. We are looking for sponsors, and please purchase those tickets. I understand that 75 might be a little much, but I understand that also it's going to a charity that can not only helped us, but it can help other veterans in the area.
But also when you're honing a skill that could possibly save your life or one of your family members' lives, look at that 70. That's not a lot. No. I don't think that's a lot at all. Give me the gist of what goes down to break down that All American. Besides, I appreciate you guys coming in. Ladies' Night is when? Talk about the concealed carry.
We have our Ladies' Night on Wednesday, and that's going to be from 4 to 8. All right, women shoot free, so it means they get their lane fee taken care of. It's going to be on us. We also have other things. We have multiple classes. There's only one other gun range in our area that allows holster draw, but we allow holster draw. And that is something we really hit on the concealed carry, because having your gun doesn't mean you're protected. Learning how to deploy your firearm from a holster is something that will get you better skilled, because you're only as good as you're able to take the firearm out and use it in that kind of situation.
100.
We always welcome new shooters, which is why we always provide a pistol improvement course where we're going to give you the base, the foundation of shooting a gun, and we're going to get you out there, and we're going to take you from zero to expert within about an hour. And then, again, we always have our concealed carries on Wednesdays from 12 to 3, and then on Saturdays from 12 to 3. And then we do offer a intro to pistol prior to that class. And if you do it as you sign up for the concealed carry course, we're going to take 33% off. So it's knocking that $75 fee for the intro to pistol down to $50.
If you're in Newport Richey or around Newport Richey and you're at all about guns or want to learn about guns or whatever, you'd be a fool not to go down to All American Gunslingers. AAGunslingers.com is the website.
Yes.
Ray, thank you. Thank you, Joe. I will be talking to you again and have you on again. Thank you, guys. We'll be back. It's Drew Garabo Live.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone has your back throughout the hurricane season. Along with our severe weather partners at Fox 13, we have everything you need leading up to, during, and after any storm that threatens our Tampa Bay area. Visit theboneonline.com and head to our hurricane guide. Get emergency kit checklists, the latest storm tracks, and ways to help the community after the storm. It's your one-stop shop for hurricane season. We do a lot of dumb stuff here at The Bone, but when hurricanes threaten, we are here for you. Always. 102.5 The Bone Hurricane Guide, powered by Generex Generators. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
High wind advisory in effect, so caution on the Skyway in particular. Speaking of, still some stop-and-go congestion back to 19 on 275 north of Manatee County. A crash in Hills Road northbound I-75 has 3 right lanes blocked. Approaching Dr. King, fire rescue on the scene. This is going to be a large one. Stop-and-go north of a half hour right now. Could double by next report. A crash Beers Avenue eastbound at 18th Street. Stop-and-go not quite to Nebraska Avenue. Other interstates and main routes delayed still, but we're hopefully on the home stretch. This is Eric with traffic. Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
It's 6:30 and the branch is closed.
Yep.
And you couldn't find your debit card.
Nope.
But you're going to get cash.
Yep. Cadence Bank Live Teller has extended hours, and I can get cash from my account with my driver's license.
My bank can't do that.
Nope.
With over 300 live teller locations with extended hours, there's opportunity here. Find a live teller near you at cadencebank.com/live teller. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Another legendary weekend at the Bone Tailgate where the brisket shop was cooking up the finest meats from Wild Fork Foods. If you haven't tried Wild Fork yet, really honestly, what are you waiting on? More options than you're ever going to see at your grocery store. Cuts of meats you didn't even know that you were looking for. If you're looking for the traditional stuff, the chicken breast, the ground beef, the pot roast for the family, you got it at unbelievable prices. But if you want to get a little risque and a little adventurous, they've got everything you can imagine, from wild game to Wagyu cuts. You can order online and get it delivered. You can order online and pick it up, or go shopping. Always online at wildforkfoods.com.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Sprouts Farmers Market is having our first ever organic sales store-wide with 20% off all organic produce.
No shiitake. So like really affordable organics?
Hey, we know what it's like out there.
Hell yeah. Organic greens too?
All organic veggies and fruits actually, 20% off.
Oh, Chip. What about these organic tortilla chips?
Yep, also part of the store-wide organic sale.
You swear?
Oh, I'd never swear. But the Sprouts Organic Sale with 20% off all organic produce is on now until October 7th.
For years, you've heard IDC owner Keith LeClaire with his passion for diamonds and his commitment to an extraordinary customer experience. Now meet some IDC folks from behind the scenes. Son Brian LeClaire and son-in-law Brian Stamey.
For the past 15 years, my brother-in-law and I have had the true blessing and pleasure to learn directly from one of the industry's most respected master craftsmen.
What I've learned over that period is how selective we need to be to make sure that the diamonds that we are selecting are the best in the world.
Brian and Brian say Keith's uncompromising standards are the backbone of the company.
How he has taught us to always protect the customer.
The one thing that you'll get more than anything that's going to shine through is the love and passion that goes into it, and what our family has done for 40 years.
International Diamond Center.
We're your local family trusted jeweler, and it is our pleasure to serve you and your family.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
Football's here, and it's time to make some money with Hard Rock Bet. Are the dogs barking this weekend? See which underdog bettors are backing in the Hard Rock Bet Discovery page, and touchdowns win games. Pick your favorite playmaker to hit pay dirt in Week 5 at the Hard Rock Bet app. If you don't have it, simply download it or go to hardrock.bet. Sign up and bet $5 on any game. If you win, you also score $150 in bonus bets. A winning bet and boosted bankroll. That's how you get the party started. It's Hard Rock Bet, offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
This weekend's Real Raw Radio is sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL-HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Disturbing creation from the mind of one sick and who can't tell the difference. It gets stupefied.
All right, this is the final hour of Drew Garabo Live. Drew Garabo out. I'm a cat named Mo. I'm his co-host. I sit in the host chair when he is out, as he is and was yesterday. Back on Monday. I know you'll be happy. I certainly know that I will be. I like sitting where Ethan, my co-host of the Cat Named Mo Rock Show, along with Josh Maloney, is sitting right now, joining me. Spike on the mic in as well. And we have Dr. D. Raspino in, hanging out with us for an hour, the final hour of the Centers for Men's Health. A good buddy of mine and someone that knows how to bring in some hooters, I'll tell you that.
I got to tell you this. Earlier, Christy down on the Dove came walking. And, Christy is one of those kind of demure, she's a nice person.
Sure.
She came walking in and she was like, look, I got hooters. And I was just like, I am not.
No.
I'm just going to let that walk by.
No, absolutely. Just let it walk by. Let Spike, get some wings, otherwise you're going to have a heart attack. And while he does that, for the final time, I wanted to get it at the top of every hour. The Pinellas County Animal Services will be holding an event. I believe it started today, but the main day is tomorrow, Saturday, from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Let me make sure that I got that right. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow. It is called the Mars Global Pet Adoption Weekend. Mars, of course, the people behind the fantastic dog food, Pedigree Dog Food Company as well. It is the Mars Global Pet Adoption Weekend. All adoption fees are going to be free. Thanks to Mars, they are covering the cost to help more pets find their forever homes. There'll be extended hours and giveaways. Shelter again open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. First adopters, this is what you get, a limited edition Mars tote with toys, treats, and gift vouchers. So go down there, make sure you're one of the first. Get down there as early as possible. You can adopt or foster to adopt cats and dogs of all sizes and ages. They have a 7-day foster to adopt option where they supply the food, the crate, and the harness, and, of course, the pet. That's just everything you need. And also, they want you to know that they need volunteers because I believe they are in the spring. It was like a 20%, and they are now up to 50%. They have a lot of seniors and dogs that they just have dogs that need adopting.
There you go.
Need taken care of.
Adopt, don't shop.
Adopt, don't shop. If you're thinking, if you end up wanting to shop, that's fine. But go look at adopting first, because those are dogs that are there and a lot of times need more urgent and immediate care than some that come from puppy.
If you see a spinning sign that says puppies on it, that's probably not a good thing.
I know that you, Dr. D, are a huge dog lover.
Absolutely.
You're a pit bull guy. They called you pit bull in the ER, correct?
We've had pitties. They're the best dogs I've ever had.
I've had 3 pit bulls, and pit bulls are fantastic dogs if you are a good owner. If you are a crappy dog owner, pit bulls are the worst dogs that you can have.
Any dogs like that?
Yeah. Well, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Dogs.
Yeah. If you're not a good dog owner, don't own a dog.
If you remember, like years ago, the Dobermans they were the bad dogs.
Those were the
and
things
the German
to have.
Shepherds were bad dogs.
Yeah.
Then it was pit bulls, because they are a big dog, and so when they bite, they.
And then Cujo came out, and everybody hated St. Bernards, and
even Cujo was still lovable.
Yeah, Cujo. He ain't scared of nobody.
Wasn't Cujo's fault that raccoon bit him with the raves.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How many dogs do you have now?
We currently have just one.
Just the one.
He was adopted. He's part pit and part boxer, actually. Very neat.
Oh, I
neat
bet.
Yeah.
How big?
56 pounds.
That's not bad.
But he's tall.
Okay.
He's not short like a pitty.
I got you. And here are the stats. In the spring, the Pinellas County shelter, they had about 30 dogs, and now they have 75. Again, that's more than more than half of what they had. They had 30. They have 75, and about 20 dogs that are. And that event is going to be going on from 9 a.m. until.
Not too much. Went down to Miami for our twin grandsons.
Man, you got your hand.
They're big doors too.
You're not fully retired in so much as you're still running the Centers for Men's Health, right?
Yeah, half day a week. That's all.
Oh yeah, I guess that's all you need.
Yeah, really. Waiting on a phone call.
Take me 15 years to get it set up so it runs itself, basically.
Smart man.
Yeah. Listen, you are
the whole deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, that's the way I do it. Of course, Centers for Men's Health, one of the best places to go. For me, the only place to go if you're worried about your testosterone levels. When's the last time you checked your testosterone level? We call them T levels in the business, Ethan.
Yeah, I know. I shoot it every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, good.
So, by the way, if you wanted to get in touch with any of the guys that listen to the Eagle down there, you give me a call because I'm on that radio all day long. So
and you're on the C4 program?
I don't know if I'm on the C4 program. I just got my T-shots every 2 weeks.
All right, well, get on the C4 pro. I think C4, you're the only one doing the 2 shots. It's two shots a month.
A shot every 2 weeks.
Yeah, shot every 2. How many shots are you doing?
Every other week. So
okay. Yeah. So that's
the normal. That's the standard.
Yeah.
We got to talk about what's going on right now. A lot
with
of
P. Diddy.
No. I would go to a Diddy. Are you serious that you wouldn't go to a Diddy party, man? You would be running to a Diddy party.
I said I'd go to a Diddy party up until the point that the lube came out, and then I got to go.
That lube
man.
See, I don't mind the lube coming out. I'm just saying I'm not going to a Diddy party now that we know some of the other things.
Let me tell you this about me, about a cat named Mo.
He doesn't like lube. He goes in dry.
I have always been the one, and obviously being in radio X amount of years, you get invited to a lot of parties. You get invited to a lot of station events that are parties or that become parties. I've always had an innate ability to look around and say, okay, it's time to leave. Always. Which is why I've never had a DUI, which is why I've never been in a fight at a party, which is why I've never fathered a baby at a party. There gets to be a time on that clock where I go, or the surroundings changing to where I go, okay, it's time to go. So I'm at a Diddy party, and then the lube comes out, and then you bring in 3 or 5 male hoes. It's time to go. When the male hoes show up, it's time to go.
See, now, what you need to do is how I had it set up back in Texas was we were friends with a couple different groups of people. Some of them might have been in what you might call friend groups or gangs. However you want to identify them.
Sure.
And so you'd go to the parties, and they would be like, all right, somebody take care of these people, watch them, and then they would sort of be your guards at these parties.
Right.
And the right ones would be like, it's time to go. Something about to pop off. Get out.
Right.
And you are up and out the door.
That's not a bad system.
Yeah.
That's not a bad
That's
system.
what we had.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So You're trying to tell us you don't have a jacket that says Maurice Lube Master Billington on the back?
No. I certainly,
Lube Master.
If I did, I certainly wouldn't have my government name on there.
What's happening in the testosterone world? A lot of clinics have popped up lately that are doing things that are very illegal. In 2011, the Florida legislature passed a law saying you cannot dispense a controlled substance. That was in response to the pill mills, the oxycodone, the Vicodin, that kind of stuff.
Right. Testosterone is considered a controlled
Schedule 3 substance. So if you are going to some place and they are selling you testosterone that you get in the mail, that's illegal. So only two ways to do it. You get it at the office like we do, or you take a prescription to a pharmacy and get it filled.
Right.
So they're doing an end run around the statute.
It's like when people
ain't gonna last.
It's like when people get medications shipped from Mexico or Canada, and there's
no. If they're not a controlled substance, we're talking a different animal.
Yeah.
You don't know the compounding pharmacies are making testosterone. They're not supposed to be able to make testosterone if it's readily available. That loophole was created during the COVID time when everything was short. And okay, you can make stuff, but testosterone is readily available by prescription. So the compounding pharmacies, which these new places are using, are illegal in that respect too.
Right.
Speaking of compounding pharmacies, I don't know how much you know about like peptide stuff that's going around, like BPC 157. People are taking for injured tendons and things like that. And I know that they are not FDA approved anymore.
Well, you were 30-plus year ER surgeon.
Yeah.
He knows about peptides.
A peptide, in biochemical terms, is a group of amino acids.
Right.
The peptides that we're talking about are chemicals that are designed to mimic hormones in the body. Like Ozempic is a peptide.
Right.
And
it is?
Yeah.
They're
all peptides.
Semaglutides are all peptides.
Yeah. So the real hormones like testosterone are not a peptide. They're
gotcha.
A chain molecule. Anyway.
Gotcha.
So the peptides are they're not really a medicine. It's classified as a what do they call it?
It's like this side thing. It's not a hormone. It's not a medicine. It's not against the law.
No.
But FDA has
revoked
their approval for use.
Nobody is checking what's in the peptides. There's no clinical trials.
No regulation.
There are no clinical trials at all for peptides.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's all anecdotal stuff. Do they work? Not really. I mean,
but you're classifying Ozempic as that, right?
Yeah,
but
I'm not talking about the Ozempic.
Okay,
they work in that matter.
Okay.
These peptides work, but do they make you gain lean muscle mass? No, ain't going to happen.
Right.
You know, you want to do it? Take testosterone. That's the one that's going to do it.
Right. Which ultimately helps you up in the gym.
I have a dream.
Go ahead. Go.
I have a dream.
What was it? Hold on.
Oh, man. We'll get the testosterone tested and treated. And I don't care if it's the Center for Men's Health, but wherever you get it, you're injecting a substance into your body. Don't fool around with stuff from the Ukraine or China, wherever these compounding pharmacies are getting their stuff.
So sage advice.
Just go.
Hey, so anyway, what about this new phase called that mushroom tea? Not mushroom coffee, and that stuff.
I love that.
And that stuff that Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie is pushing. They always claim they give you energy and give you your testosterone, all that kind of.
Yeah, that you mean the GNC stuff?
Right, Nugenics.
Nugenics and
I
all
don't want
that.
to use the name, but yeah.
Does it work? I think it does a little bit. I mean, you're going to raise your testosterone level 5 points, something like that. It works. But we're talking about raising it 100 points. 150.
Because I just finished a bag of the mushroom tea, and it might have been psychological.
Well, okay, hold on. I want to know what
mushroom coffee.
What was the objective?
Mushroom coffee, it works.
When you decided are you being facetious?
No, I'd reckon it's got cordyceps in it.
And so the cordyceps is what you want.
Cordyceps. It's
kind of mushroom.
That's like the best mushroom according to all the ancient,
Chinese secrets.
Right. So people, because I heard him talking about mushroom tea on the Calter show.
Mushroom coffee.
Mushroom coffee.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I keep saying mushroom tea. Mushroom coffee. I think Ian Beckles was talking about.
Mushroom tea was something we made out now. Mushroom coffee.
So there is a benefit to mushroom coffee?
It seems to give you more energy and mental focus. It does.
Like I say, I don't know whether it was mentally, because I bought a guy gave me a bag, and that jumped like $27. He stopped taking it, so he gave it to me, and I finished the bag, and I think I felt better, and I lost some weight. My back, my waist went down a little bit. My energy went up. could all have been psychological though. And I was wondering,
I don't think it does anything bad.
Right.
So you're drinking the coffee anyway. It's good. First of all, it tastes good. It's good coffee.
I can't imagine any mushroom flavored beverage
It's not
tasting.
No. They got some. There's no mushroom.
It don't taste like
floating in the
mushroom.
coffee.
Okay.
nothing like
Okay.
that.
All right.
They dry them out, grind them up, mix them with flavors.
They extract some kind of stuff. They make a chant over it, and
But you saying it might raise a T 5%, whereas your shots give me 100%.
No, you're talking about Nugenics.
No, the mushroom coffee and Nugenics are completely different things.
You're talking about what Doug Flutie
and Frank Thomas push.
Frank Thomas push.
Yeah.
Right.
You're no Doug Flutie.
You're talking
First of all,
nootropics and Nugenics, which are not the same.
First of all, it's like $100 a month.
Good Lord.
It's expensive for that stuff. And does it raise your testosterone? It probably does a little bit.
Because your wallet is lighter.
Yeah, well, probably right.
I don't know that's gonna rate. What happened with everybody taking this and taking that? Does anything beat? I mean, obviously, the hard work at the gym. Obviously, your testosterone levels, you want those great because that's going to help with the muscle regeneration. But you got to get in that gym, right?
Right.
Always.
You got to do resistance exercise. You got to have enough protein there so that when your muscles say it's time to build, they got the protein molecules right there and they can do it.
Speaking of protein, current research that I've been hearing is you're looking at getting a gram per pound of body weight for your target weight.
At least.
So you got to get a lot.
You want to build 2 grams per pound, baby. That's crazy.
I know. I have a personal trainer, and he put me on a plan, and he said, based upon what you want to do, you're going to need 200 grams plus a protein a day. And I'm like, sure, that's fine. Because I like meat. I like steak. I do a 30-gram protein shake.
But you got
But you have no idea.
It's hard.
How hard it is and it might have been 250. It's hard to consume 200 grams of protein a day.
Listen, when I was on the IFBB, International Federation Bodybuilding Medical Committee, I was backstage in the days of the Weeders and those kind of Lee Haney and that kind of stuff. And I got to talking, knowing these guys. They're eating 16 to 18,000 calories a day.
Who has time to eat 16,000 calories a day?
Well, they carry around a bowl of turkey and rice, and their phone goes off every hour, and they're force feeding themselves. Mm-hmm. They're waking up at night to do that. That's the only way they can get that big.
Yep. And they have weight gainers in the tubs of protein powder. It's insane.
Obviously, and this may just sound stupid because it is obvious. Obviously, at some point down the line, that's going to wreak havoc on your body. Right? Ingesting that many calories, or because they're doing the workout and the exertion is burning the calories and whatever, it won't.
When they are in peak form, in big, giant size, ready for a show, all cut up and shredded, they are the most unhealthy. Everything in their body is working against them getting that big. So when they stop, they shrink back down to a fit-looking nice
person.
Guy.
But you're saying, like, so when and I heard
they cut out drinking water for a while because that water weight, they want to flush all that out so they get the skin to kind of suck in.
Cut water weight. Yeah.
I forget where I heard it, but I thought I heard it maybe on one of the shows on the station, or maybe I was just having a conversation with somebody. But I remember them saying that, maybe I read it, that you may want this body, but what you don't understand is to get this body like this before competition, I don't have sex for the week prior. I'm eating X amount. And
months prior.
Months prior. Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean,
What's
it's a
sex
very
gotta do with
unhealthy state. When they were in that stage, it's a very unhealthy state. 25 years ago, they banned steroid. They were steroid testing bodybuilders. And if you went to a show, it was, like nice guys, like you'd be in the gym, but they were freaks. Everybody wants to see the freaks. I mean, these guys they have a nutritionist, they have a trainer, they have a pharmacist. Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you look at those posters, back in that day, they didn't know anything about nutrition. They're eating eggs and steaks and every other thing, and he still looked that good. All they had was basic weights.
Right.
Iron weights.
Right.
And they didn't have nutritionists and trainers. They didn't have all this knowledge, and he still to this day would beat everybody.
Steak and eggs is not bad, though.
I love steak and eggs.
Yeah, I always used to think,
baby.
I used to always think, who can eat a steak in the morning, at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then with my trainer and everything, I'll have a steak prepped, and then I'll cut it into pieces or a portion of it.
Ribeye? Ribeye?
Come on,
If it's one of the steaks that I made.
What am I, poor? Of course it's a ribeye. And it's delicious in the morning. And surprised, doesn't weigh you down like you would think that it does.
No.
I see a cat. I was doing my day gig, Federale, and not getting paid for it, by the way, right now. There's a cat that'll sit down and he'll eat a couple of slices of pizza. Then there's people that are taking down lasagna. And I'm like, how are you not? That's got to make you feel heavy when you go out there on that checkpoint floor.
Yeah.
But you're eating all this steak and protein to go lift weights?
No. Just post-workout. I'll do my workout with my
train. Weights, right? No, that's after.
Post is after.
After a good workout,
that's when you consume the protein.
There is a window after a workout.
A lot of people don't know
45 minutes.
Yes.
Where your muscles can take in 25% more protein, amino acids, and build.
Okay, so I leave the gym at 10 o'clock.
You don't want to not eat until 11.
I need to eat within 45 minutes
protein,
so that my muscles won't shrink back down.
They get bigger.
It's not that they won't go back down. It's that you're going to the gym to make them bigger or get them in better shape.
Yes.
That protein is going to help you achieve that.
Right, and if you don't feed, and I just learned this, by the way. Because for me, I was like, okay, I got to work out and I can relax and I'm going to do this,
that's
that.
what I do.
And I might eat 2 hours plus later. And my trainer, he was like, no, you within 45 minutes, you need to be ingesting protein. So that your muscles grow bigger.
You got to understand that muscle growth is injury. You are injuring the muscle by lifting weights it doesn't usually lift.
You're tearing them down.
And your body says, man, let me put more muscle there so that next time you can lift this weight and not get hurt.
And that's how they do it, is they take protein.
That's where no pain, no gain came from.
Now, and Spike asked the question and it got kind of buried. Hold on. Go ahead, caller. What's up? You're on Drew Garabo Live.
Hey. Y'all talking about bodybuilding. Jay Cutler used to take tequila shots the night before so it would bring out all the water out of his system.
Is that sound? Does that sound real? I mean, I'm not doubting the caller, but he probably made that up. Not the caller, but Jay Cutler. He probably thought that it was taking all of the water out of it.
No, he didn't. I guarantee you, Jay Cutler has a nutritionist and a physiologist telling him what to do, and he ain't taking tequila.
And the other thing is, you don't want to drink alcohol. If you're lifting and you're trying to build muscle, you don't want to take alcohol.
It's a ton of empty calories.
At least 2 hours. You have to give your muscles 2 hours before that alcohol will start impeding the progress. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I leave the gym
and go to Hooters,
that's a bad thing.
Yes.
But I'm eating.
Never.
But it's not quality. Quality.
This is the reason I went to the gym, so I can go to Hooters.
That your body can easily assimilate.
You got to go to Hooters later.
Go to Hooters much later. One question before we go and switch gears. Spike asked the question and kind of got buried. And we were talking about how the bodybuilders will say they abstain from sex. I thought it was like a week. You said a couple of. What does sex do detrimental to a bodybuilder or anybody working out or whatever?
Oh, they just don't have time. They're too tired. I mean, when they're preparing for a competition, it's
24/7.
The normal person absolutely does not understand the lifestyle and the degree of what they have to do and what they have to give up.
All that for a ribbon? For a ribbon?
For a career. It's a career.
I mean, but they
make a lot of endorsement money.
Yeah, and movies.
They're the ones whose name's on that protein bottle that you're getting.
They're backstage, and they know they go on in 20 minutes. They have their pump, their greatest vascularity, scheduled for 20 minutes because they're taking different medicines, diets, and stuff like that, and they're pumping up backstage. If something happens and they get delayed 20 minutes, they lose their pump. It's gone.
They're done.
It's gone.
I guess that's true because when I was doing a movie with Hulk Hogan, right before his scene, he would go in there and do a arm flex or some kind of muscle
Get
thing.
the blood in there.
Get in there to come out in the movie.
They do it, man. They're all backstage at a bodybuilding competition, man. It's a freak show. It's great.
Oh, man.
I love it.
Hey, caller, go ahead. Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So I heard you talking about calories. These guys aren't bodybuilders, but if you know who Hafthor Bjornsson is from like Game of Thrones or like Eddie Hall.
Oh, yeah, the Mountain.
Yeah, at their peak, they were doing 20,000 calories a day.
That just seems,
Imagine
that just seems insane
That's
to
10
me.
times what a normal person approximately.
The man weighs 400 pounds.
Yeah.
He's 8'10" or something.
Okay.
I guess
yeah.
it just seems insane to me because you literally would have to be eating every
Exactly.
hour on the hour.
These are the guys that, when they take them into those strongest man competitions, literally have to lift cars because they're so big. There's nothing else that they can lift.
Nothing else to weigh them down.
Yeah, right. Go ahead, caller.
I'm sorry, it wasn't Jay Cutler. It was Ronnie Coleman and Kevin LeVar.
Ronnie Coleman.
Famously shots at tequila the night before a competition.
There you go.
I saw Ron Coleman. I think is his name. He couldn't hardly walk. He was bent over so much he was going on the stage.
Dude, that was
Yeah,
one of the
so many
saddest
back
things.
surgeries,
But
yeah.
that's from deadlifting, right? You're picking up squats.
Squats. 800-pound squats.
So what is it?
Yeah.
What does it do?
The weight is on your shoulders, and it's crushing your vertebrae.
But okay, so they don't know that while they're in the.
They don't care.
It's like football players.
They got
don't
to
know.
get bigger and bigger and bigger to win the contest. Only about the top 4 or 5 can make any money at bodybuilding because they get endorsements. But the other ones, I mean, nobody cares.
You can't rebuild the vertebrae.
Yeah,
Like I'm not a doctor.
I got 2 fake discs in my
They
back.
actually can,
paralyzed people.
to an extent, but his bones are just gone. They're nothing.
But what I'm saying is, like, you get a fake hip. They can't give you a fake.
Fake spine?
Dude, there's
No.
people in wheelchairs that would
We're
love
not
that.
there
Mo.
yet.
Come on.
We're not there yet, but we're getting close.
All right. We'll be back. Final segment, Drew Garabo Live.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
That crash in Hillsborough 75 north and around Dr. King has the right lane blocked now, just one, so traffic is a little better there. However, multi-vehicle crash just in 75 north near the ramp to State Road 60 or Brandon Boulevard. That will delay you a lot north of a half hour back to Causeway Boulevard. County Road 579 southbound has a crash at Pruitt Road. Southbound Dale Mabry has an accident and a fairly hefty backup at South Village Drive or Fletcher, back almost to North Village Drive. The Veterans Expressway northbound has a crash in the left shoulder block north of Memorial Highway, back to Independence Parkway. This is Eric with traffic.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Quo, formerly OpenPhone, gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Quo lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? Quo automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With Quo's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions and use those insights to level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with Quo. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's quo.com/free. QUO.com/free.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. You all have spoken again. You love the free tax stamp and seeing Will's tramp stamp. So Will is hosting another tramp stamp free tax stamp event this Saturday, October 4th, specifically offering free tax stamps on most models of their suppressors. Remember, if you wait till January 1st, you run the risk of no inventory available. So don't wait. Will is covering your tax stamp fee. Get to Shark Coast ASAP. Take advantage of this free tax stamp event. And remember that we are in a 2A tax-free holiday on all things firearms.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Let's talk dirty for a second, but this time in your air ducts. Dust, allergens, pet dander, all blowing through your house every time your AC kicks on. Most cleaners just push it around, but Zero Res's cleaning process actually removes the gunk so you breathe easier. And right now, your cleaning is half off. Just use promo code BONE when booking. Not available with other offers. Half off for Bone Fam only. ZeroResTampaBay.com. Zero Res. All they leave is clean.
Tired of scratches, stains, and bug damage? Want to make your car matte or change colors while protecting it at the same time? Upgrade your ride with Expel Paint Protection Film at Zen Film Solutions. Call or text 813-TINTING or visit ZenFilmSolutions.com today and drive protected.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cash back app out there. It's free to download and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway?
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code REDEEM25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code REDEEM25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code REDEEM25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Kick off the season with Bud Light. Join Bud Light in the Bone this Sunday from 2 to 4 at Mug Sports Bar and Grill on Icot Boulevard in Clearwater. Bud Light drink specials and register to win a trip to see the Bucks in Buffalo. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delegato. No big change through the weekend. We'll stay partly cloudy to clear at night. We'll see low temperatures in the mid-70s. Both weekend days, mix of sun and clouds. They'll be breezy from time to time, especially on Saturday with a few showers rolling in from the Atlantic, and high temperatures both days approaching 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
You like my hair? Gee, thanks. I see it. I like it. I see
I've got 2 Taylor Swift songs playing at the same time. Tay, what are you doing to me? Or is that you over there?
Mine's paused.
Where the hell is that coming on? Can I have 2 YouTubes at the same time?
You can. And you can have them both playing.
I don't know where that's coming from. This is the oddest thing. And there it goes. Drew Garabo Live. We are back.
It's live radio.
I don't know how that happened there. Crazy. Got that All-American in here talking about the Florida open carry. You're a gun owner, Dr. D. Now we have Dr. D. Raspino in here just stopping by. Centers for Men's Health, good friend of mine. Talked a minute about low testosterone. Been talking about working out, which, by the way, you made a very good point about working out. None of that matters if your testosterone ain't right.
Then you're just doing the hard part, not getting the payoff.
Right, there you go. So make sure that.
And at Center for Men's Health, 2 shots a month.
That's it.
Take care of it. Get you to the top of the range.
Right there. Right there.
Restore your manhood.
Gun owner?
Maybe.
Okay, yes. Smart answer. Taylor Swift fan?
Absolutely.
Wouldn't have thought that about you, Doc.
No, I do.
No, she's good. Listen, she's great. I was trying to play one. I don't own an album by her. I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't have anything.
Does anybody own albums anymore?
Spotify. Yes, I have. I just picked up some new vinyl. I've got at Sound Exchange a 13 LP set from David Bowie covering his last 8 years of his life. All 8 of those albums.
Does anybody buy albums by new artists anymore?
Yeah.
I've got some.
I do.
I got the latest Cure album. In fact, Sam on 97X gave it to me. And it's actually on
physical album.
Physical album. Yeah. I've got an ancient China cabinet at home. Top 2 are CDs. The bottom 2 are all vinyl records. Some old, some new. But new stuff in there.
There's a band I love called The National, and I just purchased their new album.
I'll be honest. I listen to a majority of my music in my earphones off my phone. It's rare that I listen to the record, but I have a record player.
I think Jimmy Carter was president last time I bought an album.
If I'm at the house, and I actually have two record players, or phonographs, whatever you want to call them.
Look at you,
record player.
One
Damn,
is two.
Oh
and,
man, moving on up, the big time.
I'll put the vinyl on, and
I need a second one to get back in my DJ days.
and I'll just let it play when one side is done. I'll walk over, pause what I'm doing, walk over, flip it to the other side, and let it play. I love the sound of music off of a vinyl. I just don't
that's a
think
pure sound. I think.
You're right. It is, and people can.
It's an old sound.
Now, it's not an old sound. It's an authentic
sound.
I get 100% the thrill or the appeal of CDs when they came out, and now with streaming and you have your phone, which is basically
it's
an
easy.
MP3 player. It's very easy, but I also there's a little bit a part of me that's tactile in so much as I like to hold the music. I want to look at the album cover.
Look at you, old school.
Yeah, boom over here.
I'm boom. I'm Gen X. But,
I was trying to call you old.
Oh, I'm older, but I don't think that is it. Listen, there's there's a resurgence of vinyl. Spike, I'm in Sound Exchange, and I'm looking at the kids that are buying vinyl. It may not be in mass, but it's not necessarily an old thing. You know, it's like when the kids were doing the swing dancing that was way beyond them. A lot of times you gravitate towards something that you think is cool that was generations before.
Have you seen people's mustaches these days?
Yeah.
Old is back.
Listen, Blockbuster is not coming back. So
there's still one. There's still one.
And Sound Exchange is probably few and far. It's only like one or two of them. Yeah.
You have Taylor Swift released the new album today. It dropped today.
Yeah, The
correct?
Life of a Showgirl dropped today. So everybody's talking about it.
We'll do a deep dive on it, even though it's not rock. We cover all music, and it's got elements of rock.
Oh, genre.
Y'all cover black music?
Yeah. We'll cover black music. 4 to 6 on Saturday.
Living Color.
Yeah, Ethan.
Black music.
Yeah. Ethan
Black
will be
people
with
make
me.
music?
And John. don't circle it all the way back to where Spike began.
Don't get him started.
This damn show. Josh Maloney of Pitbull Tyler. Pitbull Tyler out at Big Top.
Big Top Sarasota tonight to kick off here at 7 o'clock, about 20 minutes. So you want to get down there and show them how much you love them.
Absolutely. Definitely. Okay, so you've got a Taylor Swift.
I've got a song. You're going to recognize it after a minute. I haven't heard it, so we're going to hear it together for the first
Is this
time.
the new album?
This is off the new album.
Why would I recognize it?
Because it's a cover.
Oh.
And it's a cover that I know you like. And now, I'm saying, we're going to find out.
All right. Well, we got 4 people in this room.
They should have a close-up on Mo's face. Like, you see these people with a song, music teacher.
Yeah, they're hearing the music for the first time.
This is the first time they go,
Yeah. Okay, well, you know what?
Here we go.
When I found you, you were young. We were lost in the cold. Pulled up to you in the jack. Turned your rags into gold.
Pause for a second. I'll let you go back and we'll start it again. Right now, I don't recognize that song.
I don't either, but according to everything that I've read, this is
it's a cover, and you're saying it's somebody that I like.
I'm looking at the artist's songwriting credits on Wikipedia for this, and hopefully it gets into how we recognize this song, and I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
I don't recognize it either, but I'm hoping this is her doing some sort of
Leads to the chateau. You remind me of a younger me. I saw potential. I'll be a father figure. I keep them round bigger. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. This love is pure profit.
So it's not a cover. She just uses the term father figure.
She's using that term, but she credits George Michael as a songwriter.
Leave it with me. I protect the family. Leave it with me. I protect the family.
Which is interesting. It doesn't sound anything like it.
I pay the check.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, I'm listening for lyrics that might be in father figure outside of the title father figure, and I'm not hearing it.
I don't either. Other than just that father figure, which he couldn't have copyrighted father figure.
No, but maybe she wanted to do a song called Father Figure because of father figure, and she's being nice. Man, Tay getting
yeah.
Did she say she would drink the brown liquor?
Yep.
Wrong, girl.
I also read that out of the 12 songs, 8 of these are explicit. So, like,
well, it's titled what? Life of a Showgirl?
Yeah.
I mean, Showgirls.
She grown up now, huh?
Yeah.
She done grown up.
Well, I think
I like that movie.
Showgirls. Showgirls is one of the dumbest movies ever made. Stop it.
I like that pool scene.
That was one of the dumbest scenes ever made. No. You're not. You're thinking of a different movie.
Oh no, that's right.
This was with Elizabeth Shue. This was like in the 80s.
You're right. No, Elizabeth from
Buckley.
Elizabeth Buckley, yes, from Saved by the Bell. Another childhood fantasy.
Yeah.
Got to see her Tay-Tays, which was just fine with me.
Right.
That movie was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was awful, but the nudity was good.
Demi Moore's, that movie was called...
It was about a stripper, right?
Yeah, it was about I think it was called Stripper. No, Striptease. Striptease, yeah.
Yes, written by a Florida guy.
That's actually not a bad song.
No, but it wasn't what I was thinking it was going to be.
Well, she's 35 now?
Oh, hell, I don't know. Okay. Old enough for me to have these thoughts.
How old is Taylor Swift? 35 years old.
Yeah.
So she's not going to. You've aged yourself out of strictly pop music. I mean, like a lighthearted sound.
She started in country.
Right.
No, she thought before it was country. Before she was like the little pop stuff.
No, I think
Before
it was country.
Her
No.
country songs began to cross over, and that's when, like Romeo and Juliet, some of those were like, they were country written. That's where she was going, and it crossed into pop, and pop took off, and she followed that along.
That's when I found it.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
pop.
right. It was, was it, and I know he just passed, not Vince Gill. Who was the country artist that kind of gave her I'll have to look it up again.
You can do this tomorrow on your show.
Nope. I can do it tonight. Right now, this is my show.
The caller can call in and say, hey, don't you have a show on Saturday?
I don't need a caller to call in. Right now,
we got Google.
Yeah, who is?
I was actually supposed to do a backstage.
He just died. Who was the guy? He just died.
He did. Yes, he did.
Oh, Keith Urban? Not Keith Urban.
No,
he's
Toby
getting
Keith.
divorced.
Nah.
Toby Keith just died, didn't he?
He did.
No, not the
it wasn't
older
him.
Toby Keith.
Yeah, Toby Keith.
Clint
yeah,
Black?
in
Was it Toby
2000,
Keith?
in 2005, Toby Keith, who died at the age of 62, entered into a joint venture with a music executive, and they were the first record label to sign Taylor Swift.
So he's to help start Big Machine then.
To launch Big Machine Records, the first record label to sign Taylor Swift. Yeah,
I met her.
Scott Borchetta was who he teamed up with. Yeah.
I met Taylor's dad because she played a show in Texas, and I was there, and I took my daughter to the concert. We were doing the radio station thing, and she was supposed to do a meet and greet, but she had the flu. So her dad came out, and he was super cool, and he brought like a big old bag of T-shirts and guitar picks and all this stuff for us. It was super nice. And we still got to go backstage because when she did a backstage meet and greet, she had this whole setup, like this room. It looked like an Arabian tent set up with just like I can't even think of what it was called, but there's pillows everywhere and couches and food, and that was just for people to meet her.
Right.
Like it wasn't here's a line, shake a hand, take a picture. It was come hang out on this party pad and photo opportunities with you like laying across train tracks. It was very cool.
She was about, what, 18 then?
Yeah, she was much, much younger.
Because she play the Strawberry Festival when she was first coming up? I think when I did country, she did do the Strawberry Festival. Yeah, she did.
Taylor Swift played
Long time ago.
When she was first coming up.
Maybe she could have. I mean,
She'd be the headliner.
No, this was before she was
Before
all
she was
that in the bag
Taylor
of
Swift,
chips.
yes. Hey, caller. Hold on, let me put him on the hold. Go ahead, caller.
March 1st, 2009. Yes.
So, hey, Spike, are you a cassette kind of guy or a CDs kind of guy?
Oh.
The CDs. I have cassettes, too.
Yeah, CDs, nuts on your chin.
Yeah, come on. Saw that one coming.
Listen, if you're not going to deliver the punch with any kind of energy, why call up? Yeah, CDs, nuts on your chin. Come on, man. You had them. You said
right
CDs. You were right
But
there.
the rest of us were waiting for it.
Marine Rob, go ahead. And,
hey, guys.
I was going to say something.
Can't be a Drew Garabo show without a nuts joke.
Yeah, come on. Call up, log on to C4MH.com and get your testosterone up so you can tell a joke the right damn way.
Darn right.
Go ahead. 2 shots a month. That's it. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, boys.
Hey, what's going on? Bobby D, didn't you call earlier?
No, it's not me. It's imitation Bobby D.
Stop it. Go ahead.
Anyway, yeah, that guy that wrote Striptease, that's Carl Hyacin. And Evan had it right, and he wrote he's a great author. He's wrote a lot of books, and it's all about Florida.
Right.
And you know, he you know that I think it was Netflix or one of them where Bad Monkey.
Yeah, that was Apple, I think.
Yeah, that he wrote that book too.
All right.
And they adapted it. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Writer's right.
Yep. Everything's set in Florida because he's from here. So
He's from Florida. I get that. Was that Bad Monkey? Was that good?
I watched like an episode and a half, and it didn't catch me. So I moved. The soundtrack was better than the show, I think.
Spike, we did the 30 minutes talking about Working Man.
Yes.
Did you watch it?
Dude, I went home, started, fell asleep, woke up 2 o'clock this morning to finish watching it, fell asleep again. That movie is... Yeah.
Hey, I tell you, I like Peacemaker, though. Last time I was on, you guys suggested I watch Peacemaker.
Oh, with John Cena?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
It's good.
That was
It
good.
really is good.
Is it a series or just one movie?
Series.
Oh.
Series. We're in series 2 now.
Did you watch Reacher?
No.
The series Reacher? No. It's okay, but it's goofy. And each season gets more ridiculous and more
The
ridiculous.
movies were good. The series is, it's like it went goofy.
The first movie with Tom Cruise is a very, very taut thriller. It is really, really good. I thought the second one was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a correlation. The first Equalizer, great. The second one where he's fighting people in a hurry as a hurricane's blaring through, I'm like, come on,
but
man.
that's the same thing with John Wick. John Wick, the first one, I thought the first one was good.
First one was good.
Then he turned into a superhero.
Second one was good. By the third one, it was just like, okay, really? Nobody can shoot this guy?
Really,
come on. You know, it's impossible.
Falls out of a building, gets hit by a car.
Yes. Just
ouch and keep going.
That was just ridiculous. I didn't see the fourth one, which I think was supposed to redeem the series, but I'm wicked out.
But going back to a working man, should I finish the thing?
Yes. So that when we do another show, we can talk about how
it was so cheesy with the Russian mob brothers who had the yo-yo suits on.
I know.
What is that about? And then the Russian mob dad just trying to be tough. Like, this is so movie written by Mo.
Right. We got to get out of here, Ethan. I'll see you tomorrow 4 to 6 for the Cat Named Mo Rock Show with Ethan. We'll have Josh Maloney. We'll get to hear about Pitbull Tyler's show at Big Top tomorrow.
And my buddy Johnny 3 Tears from Hollywood Undead is calling in 5 o'clock.
Sweet. Dr. D, where can they find you, or where can they find the correct T amount?
C4MH.com. Go online, read about it. I would urge everyone out there, do your homework before you pick a testosterone replacement practice. Make sure they are a medical practice. You want to get something that's locally owned, not a franchise, and you don't want them selling you hair loss stuff and weight loss stuff and everything else. We do testosterone.
Only thing you do.
Replacement only.
There you go. C4MH.com. Spike, what's going on with you? We're out of time.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The Hard Rock Rising Battle of the Bands is back. 102.5 The Bone and Seminole Hard Rock Tampa is inviting all Tampa Bay area bands to compete in the Hard Rock Rising Tampa Battle of the Bands. The winner's music will be showcased on the radio, and they will open an upcoming show. Now for the important part, and we can't stress this enough. If you have a good band, we want to hear from you. Now, you can apply if you suck, but we want to hear from the best bands in Tampa. Submissions are now being accepted. Submit your band's info now by visiting TampaHardRock.com. Deadline to submit your entry is Sunday, October 12th. More details at TheBoneOnline.com. Don't miss your chance to compete and be crowned the Hard Rock Rising Tampa Battle of the Bands champion. 102.5 The Bone supports live music in Tampa Bay, and we want you to show us what you got. From the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino and 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still have right lane blockage 75 north at around Dr. King. Earlier incident, Rangers still ahead. Give yourself 10 to 15 minutes now. 75 north of Big Bend Road, also delayed back to Paseo El Mar. Veterans Expressway northbound has left lane blockage as well as the shoulder around Memorial Highway. Crews still on the scene, but traffic flow overall is pretty good. Still have that crash southbound County Road 579 at Pruitt Road. Southbound Dale Mabry at South Village, improving just a little. Back to Moran Road. Dr. King West and Dale Mabry North, both delayed. And southbound Dale Mabry also clogged at King. This is Eric with traffic. Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I
I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/radio for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/radio for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby. I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-998-0633. 800-998-0633. That's 800-998-0633.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
Hurricane season is in full swing, and WeatherTight Windows wants to protect your home. The PGT hurricane-resistant windows that WeatherTight installs will withstand 180-mile-per-hour winds and a 2x4 or other flying objects at 50 miles an hour. That is hurricane strong. In October, WeatherTight Mike is offering 30% off your entire purchase of hurricane-resistant windows, so don't wait. Order before October 31st for this special offer and tell him Mike Calta sent you.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows. Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet, where we have completely eliminated the dealer fee. This will automatically save you up to $1,500. So do yourself a favor. Ask the dealer, what is your dealer fee? You have a choice, because at Stingray on I-4 in Plant City, there is no dealer fee. So when we say relax and enjoy the difference, that difference can save you a lot. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
It's 6:30 and the branch is closed. Yep. And you couldn't find your debit card. Nope. But you're going to get cash.
Yep. Cadence Bank Live Teller has extended hours, and I can get cash from my account with my driver's license.
My bank can't do that.
Nope.
With over 300 Live Teller locations with extended hours, there's opportunity here. Find a Live Teller near you at cadencebank.com/Live Teller. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Hey guys, it's Art and Freddie, and we're from the band Everclear. We are so stoked to be coming to Clearwater, Florida on October 8th with our good friends Local H and Sponge to celebrate the 30th anniversary of our album Sparkle and Faith. We're going to be performing pretty much the whole album throughout the night.
And of course, we'll be playing all the hits and fan favorites.
So if you're a fan of this album, you don't want to miss this show.
Tickets and VIP packages are on sale right now.
It's going to be awesome. Can't wait to see you there.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE. This weekend's Real Raw Radio is sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the Weather